replay more Amnesia. Hopefully this is all working. If it's not working, let me know. We'll figure it out. But, so jump into it. We can definitely finish Iki's route today, so that is the goal. Okay. Welcome back, Master. Right this way. Please have a seat. This is our menu. Please feel free to call on me for when you've decided on your order. Phew, I'm getting pretty used to following along with you. Hey, Melons! Is it working? Can you hear me? Is everything good? Hopefully. Hey, no. Is that it? You're acting very cold. What? Was it really that cold? You know, I spent 2 hours coming here to see you. Are you not going to greet me because you're working? Is this supposed to be our dad or something? Oh! Nothing like this has happened in such a long time, so we totally forgot. You know this man, don't you? Wait, who was he again? What do we say? Okay. Sorry, but I'm working right now. Okay, good. Nice to get out. What the hell am I saying? So it's because you're working. I'm proud that my daughter is such a serious worker, at least. What, your dad shows up now, of all times? Everything's good, sweet. Since he's your dad, then he must be the man Toma was saying was such a huge cheater, right? And you weren't ready to rely on your family anyway, so why is he here now? There are only 6 days left until you need to answer me. I wanted to check up on you, though, to see if you made up your mind. So have you come up with an answer? You need to answer something? Wait a minute, weren't you supposed to come up with the answer to Iki's confession within 6 days? We thought we finally had everything under control, but there's still more. I've told you many times already, but I only intend to pay for your studio until the end of August. It looks like you're working, but I think it's impossible to attend college while also making a living. Just give it up and come live with me and your stepmother. She says she'll be happy to welcome you two. No, and just put a woman here, okay? We're good. Your stepmother, I guess your dad got remarried to another woman. This is the 3rd time you've known a new mother. You should be used to it. I know, that's not how it works. I don't... You got remarried 3 times? That's fine, it's just, don't expect your daughter to just act like it's her biological mom. Especially as an adult. I thought you might be going through a delicate time, so I waited until now to ask, but I won't wait any longer. Does that mean your dad's been married 4 times already? That's crazy, I wonder how you felt. Okay, 4 times is a little bit more excessive. No, I'm pretty sure there's only one way you could have felt about it. You didn't like it. You just like the idea so much that you've been working hard every day to save up money to get by later. Listen, Kagura, I won't let you get away with acting so selfishly for much longer. What should you do? Did you have any plans to survive? Master, has one of our establishment's maids have been causing you any issues? Iki! No, there's no problem. I'm her father. We're just talking about a family situation right now. I'm sure my daughter has been a handful. So you're Kagura's father. The young lady has been quite helpful, but they'll work in personal affairs. What? I'm Ikkyu. It's nice to meet you. I've been going out with your daughter. What did you say? Oh, I see. That's fine, I guess. However, Ikkyu, was it? My daughter will be returning home soon to a place about 2 hours away by train. There's no way a college student like her could be making a living by herself. I'm sorry, but continuing to see my daughter will be difficult. I heard from her that she didn't need to decide until the end of the month. A decision. No, it was only time for her to prepare herself for this. There were no other choices for her. Yes there is. Why is that? Even she might struggle in living alone. Sharing a room is always an option. Sharing a room? And who would be sharing this room with her? That would be me, of course. Of course it would. Share a room. Does that mean... we don't question what that means. Just so you know, if you feel prepared for it, you're free to come over and stay with me at any time. And I don't just mean staying over, I mean living together. Oh yes, and we got tea. It's raspberry again, but it's good. You're just working here part-time, and you're a student, just like her. You're relying on your parents to get by, aren't you? You're just a student with a stable income. Do you really believe that you could take care of her on your wages? What would you do if you were injured and couldn't work? You might both end up on the street. Haha, you want to share a room with my 18-year-old daughter. You should stop joking around. It's true that I'm a university student, just as you said. However, I'm in my 4th year and I have a lot of free time. I'm self-sufficient and I've already got a job lined up. I'm sure even you would recognize the name of the company I'm sure you work at, shall I tell you? And of course, this place is merely one of the many options I can pursue once my studies have been completed. I'm just saying I have that choice. Perhaps you could be a little more considerate of your daughter's choice. God. Coffee! What? I'll have a coffee. I understand. Please just wait just a little while. That was an interesting conversation. Today was sure a rough day. You feel a lot more dizzy than usual. It's kind of like when a memory comes back, but not quite as strong, yeah. Maybe your memories will come back after talking to your dad. Hey, yeah, we have a dad right now, apparently. Oh, Kagura, good work today. Is something the matter? You seem a little pale. Are you worried about what your father said? That's a pretty difficult decision. You've got to choose between living with a guy or moving far away. And the guy you live with is me. I'm sure there would be a pretty high chance that I'd do something. Is that something to laugh about? 5 days left. Have you still not decided? If you must make up your mind, I'd be willing to protect you from this very moment. Coffee! No! No coffee. Tea. Tea, tea, tea. We spill tea, we drink tea. Tea's the best. So there's a time limit before you need to leave the apartment. Well, if you make up your mind, I'd be willing to protect you from this very moment. Huh? I'm just saying you could come live at my apartment. You know, share a room. No way, I can't do that. But being realistic, living alone is just impossible with school, right? And you don't want to move over there, am I wrong? You're right, but I've got a job lined up. I already make a stable living. I'm the perfect person to live with. I guess the biggest problem is that there's a high chance that I try to take advantage of you. Not me spilling tea. No! Great at the spilling part. Tea blasphemy. Raspberry tea is fire. Although if you said no, I would hold back. It's up to you to decide whether you believe that or not. Raspberries are delicious, and then you put in liquid form are delicious. My determination can't be underestimated. What about you? Can you trust me? That's right. Iki really is thinking about me and cares about me. I've seen that over the past 2 months, and Kagura! Whoa there, getting dizzy again. Are you really okay? Are you okay? Did you remember something? I couldn't see anything. I didn't get dizzy either. It looks like I'm being separated from you. But after today, you really know that Iki's feelings for you are serious. Iki is in love with you. He's determined enough to introduce himself to your father and commit to living with you. What about you? How do you feel about Iki? Are you just friends? Lovers? Setting aside the issue of living together for now, you need to come up with an answer for him. But I might not be able to stay with you until you answer him. I want to hear that answer now. How do you really feel about Iki? Do you like him? Oh! I see, so you are! Yeah, now I'll be able to separate from you in peace. I'm feeling super happy now. I'm sure Iki will be delighted. You need to let him know. No, Ryan, don't leave me! Oh, good morning. How are you feeling today? Hey, you seem to be having some strong feelings. Are you okay? Even I can hear your heart racing and your face is all red. I'm sure Iki's noticed too. What's up? Did you finally realize how charming I am? I guess you can't help it. I mean, Iki showed you so much determination yesterday. Hey, I'm sorry, but I need to get dressed. Can you get out of the way? Sheesh, you've been going out for 3 months already. Why are you still making lovey-dovey eyes at each other like that? She can't help it. Up until now, she thought she might have just been toyed with by him. We should go. First, you need to get dressed. Wait a second. Why are you running away? Why aren't you saying anything? Isn't it a little rude to stare at someone's face with your own face all red like that and not say a single thing? What's up with that girl? I thought her attitude was changing compared to before, but maybe she has something she wants to tell me, or maybe I should just be the one to ask her. Or am I being conceited? Perhaps my eyes might be working on her now. I wonder. Maybe I should just sit out. Hey, look over here. Look straight into my eyes. Don't look away. Oh, looks like it's working, or am I just imagining things? Look into my eyes and say this. Don't be so conceited. You can't say it? Why not? I'll wait until I count from 10. If you don't say it by then I'll kiss you. Ready? Oh. Hey, Shin. It would be a real problem if you did things like that at work. Shin, can you have waited about 5 more seconds? Feel free to do it after work. Oh well, we'll continue this later. We should just get changed for, what's wrong? Kagura! I remember this conversation. It's the first time I saw Iki's eyes up close. I was completely fascinated. Without even knowing it, but I said, don't be so conceited. I said while looking straight into his eyes. Oh, it's not working. No, it's got to be working. I mean, you were looking at me completely charmed just now. I wasn't charmed. Don't be so conceited. Oh, really? You can see that while looking into my eyes. See, you can't say anything. Try saying it again, you know. Don't be so conceited. See, you really can't say it. Yes, I can. He's just the same as my dad. He plays around with women like toys and throws them away when he's tired of them. This man. I wouldn't lose to this man. Don't be so conceited. What? You're kidding. Why? How? How did you reject me? 'Cause we don't need no man. That's right. Back then I only heard rumors, and they really made me dislike Iki from the bottom of my heart. That's why I rejected him of my own free will. It was pure defiance. Seems like you remembered something, and I couldn't see it, though. Does that mean anyone could deny Iki's eyes if they're serious enough? I'm not the only one who's special. In that case, if there's someone else who can deny him with Iki. Apologies for the wait, madam. Good work. Let's go home together today. I'll be waiting here after I'm done changing. Huh? What, you'll be waiting in this room? You're going together from here? Will this be the first time? 10 minutes later. Phew, anyway, let's go. I'll hold your bag in your hand. This means you're going to walk in front of the fan club girls while holding hands? Ah, it's Iki! Hey, could you let us pass? I'm walking with my girlfriend home today, so I can't hang around with you. What? Wait, why? Why do you need to do something like that for her? She hasn't been feeling well lately. Sorry, I'll see you later. You can't do that! Yeah, you can't. We can't accept that. You don't need to go with her, Iki. If she's not feeling well, she could just take a taxi home. You don't need to do anything, Iki. Hey, we can't go home if you keep blocking the path. What, are they trying to force us now? Hey, if you don't let us through right now. Excuse me, I need to clean up over there, so could you get out of the way? Huh? I need to clean up in front of the cafe. I want to get it over with so I can go home. Mind moving? Imagine having a fan club of girls, if only. What's with that attitude? Hey, we are all valuable customers, you know. I know, but you're always causing trouble with that racket of yours. Shen! Let's go. So it's distracting them from us. Head through the gap. Hurry! I seriously can't believe this. Do you want us to report you to your manager? We know that guy is really scary. Go right ahead. I don't mind. The customer's the enemy! We really will do it. We're serious, you know. And I say go ahead. Call him over. More importantly, it looks like Yuki's gone now. But I guess that doesn't matter to you. What? No, wait, he's really gone? You tricked us, didn't you? I don't think you can call it deception when you people are just... I don't think you can call it deception when the people you're dealing with are this stupid. I can't believe this. Let's go look for him. Iki, why would you just leave us like this? That should be obvious. It's because you're all so annoying. I love Shin. I think they're gone. The manager would be proud of him for treating the customer as the enemy. Exactly, because they are. Sorry for rushing you like this. I know you don't feel well. Are you alright? I finally did it. They're probably all really mad. What should I do? Sorry for involving you in this. I'm sure there will be bad consequences, but I'll protect you. I'm serious. Will you still come with me? Hey, do you mind if I ask about this morning? What was up with all that? Did my eyes suddenly start working on you or something? If not, then maybe you really feel that way about me. Ow, why am I getting so nervous? So uncool. What I'm trying to say is, you know, you're the only person I ever look this silly in front of. You always make me act in strange ways. You really are a special person to me. Do you believe me? If your eyes worked on me? Well, it's true that your reaction to them is what interests me at first. Nobody's ever told me to stop being conceited to my face before. But that just served as an opportunity. You decided to face me, and you knew the rumors in reality about me, but you still didn't run away or give up. You talked to me. Just like right now. Part of me still wants these eyes to work on you even now. So, what about you? What am I supposed to say? Okay. You're special to me too! You know, to be honest, I'm trying my hardest to hold back. Should I even say this? Right now, I'm fighting this urge to kiss you. It's taking everything I have to resist. It's because it's you. Only you. I've never felt this way before. I don't even know what I should do. Sorry. Mind if I lose my sense of reason now? I can't wait any longer. Your lips are sweet. Did you eat something? Oh, you spilled some cream when you were cleaning up earlier. You must have licked that. Yes, this tastes like cream. It's very sweet. Oh my god. Mind if I have some more? Delicious. Only 5 days left. This is really kinda close. I don't know what I would have done if you rejected me. 3 months ago when we agreed to go out against the time limit, I didn't know if I could go on after breaking up with you. If you rejected me now, I'd definitely end up broken for years. I really do love you. I mean it. It even surprises me. Oh! Man, today was really difficult. Like getting kicked by a horse. In situations like this, maybe it would be better to part ways. Huh, you can't see me? You aren't looking at my way at all. Ready or not, here I come! Oh, you really can't see me. I'm right here. I'm on the bed. I see. It seems like we really won't be able to be together that much longer. Is anything left you're worried about? Will you be fine without me? August 27th. Work today, work tomorrow. Hey, you're working too hard. You're pretty used to walking this path now. Wait, huh? I know, or we're not gonna think about it, okay? Oh, Kagura, good morning. Going to work? Iki, who is this? She's a junior of mine at work. What? Are you jealous, Miki? Maybe a little, but I see. That's good for. It's just someone from work. That's good. Looks like you remember something, but you've already walked this path so many times already. Maybe opening your heart to Iki has lifted the lid, holding some of your memories back. Iki, I'm here to have some fun. Maya, you came. Want a drink? It's on me. Really, thanks. We're just in trauma of all these girls. I'm remembering all of Iki's girlfriends that I've met until now. Iki might have been playing around, but he was still really nice to everyone. And yet, he broke up with all of them too. Why? Did none of them want to try going out longer for than 3 months? I really don't know everything you're thinking about anymore, but I can tell you're anxious now. I know you've been anxious all the time because you don't have your memories back yet. If I had a body, I'd be able to go around myself instead and try and investigate these things for you. I could give you a hug and try to comfort you and... Ryan, don't make me sad! Welcome back! Hey, well, whatever. Oh, it's Toma. You haven't seen him since the day he helped take care of you. What could he need? I got a call from Sawa saying you didn't seem to be doing well, so I came by to see how you were doing. Wait, why Sawa? In truth, it seems like Iki had asked Sawa to check up on you, but she said she couldn't make it today. Oh, so Iki decided to tell Sawa about it. I see, so he must have noticed you getting dizzy at work. My mom gave me some food that might help. Mind if I come in? We love you, Ryan. Sweet boy. So what's wrong? Are you sick, or is this more emotional? I heard from my parents, it sounds like your dad got married to yet another woman. Not only that, but she lives pretty far away. I heard you'll be moving over the next month, but you end up being separated from Iki in that case. I'm sure he won't like it. Have you decided what to do? Don't want to go. I see. I'm sure Iki feels the same way. I asked my parents if they could let you stay over their place, but I don't know when my parents will be moving either, so I wouldn't want to recommend that option. Anyways, have something to eat. Cheer up a bit. Kagura, from a long time ago, you've always tried to carry the burdens by yourself. In the past, I asked you a number of times to rely on me more. But you have someone to rely on now. Don't forget that. I'll see you later. Give your worrying boyfriend my regards, too. Yeah, that's right. You can rely more on Iki now. I think you can let him spoil you a little during hard times, especially I'll be disappearing soon. Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while, but maybe you should tell Iki everything about your amnesia and me. and why you can't go to a hospital, everything. I'm sure Iki wouldn't believe you. In fact, I doubt anyone but Iki would believe you. He's suffering from such an abnormal condition too, and he's always been doubted and mistrusted by others. I know he could help you. He'll protect you. You should do that. You've got a day off tomorrow, so you should message him and say that you want to talk. And all that's left is tomorrow, and for him to believe us. We're almost done. We got 2 days left in August. Now then, what kind of things will you tell me today? I hope it's a good news. Although I accept whatever you have to say, regardless of the contents, don't hold back. Please say whatever you want. So the time has finally come. After that, I told Iki about everything. On August 1st, I woke up not remembering who I was or what kind of life I had led. I also told him that a spirit named Orion had entered my life and displaced those memories. That Orion and I were working together to reclaim my memories and return me to my old life. We didn't want to be confined to a hospital, so that's why I didn't tell anybody about it. I understood immediately that Iki was my boyfriend, but getting closer only brought back bad memories. I don't know whether I could seriously continue to have feelings for him. I was so scared and anxious, but all the things I could say up until this moment. I told him everything. You don't remember? Not me, or your family, or your job? Absolutely nothing. This is shocking. So that means you and that spirit were fooling everyone around you all this time. You had no idea who were your friends and who your enemies were? Yeah, now that you mention it, there are a number of events that come to mind. I see. A spirit, huh? It's hard to believe. But these eyes exist too, so I guess it can't be that strange. I see. So that's why your attitude suddenly changed this month and why you started distancing yourself. It's true that I gave off countless bad impressions, though. Of course you'd remember those first. And all that time I've been trying to desperately win you over since June. Forgot all of that. I should probably apologize for when I tried to forcefully kiss you at the beginning of the month. At the end of last month, it seemed that you had really took a liking to me. I didn't know when I could ask you, though. Then when I was trying to figure out the right time, you suddenly speaking up to me, asking me to walk with you in the morning and such. I never thought the time was obvious, okay? But I never thought you would lose your memories. You refused my kiss, and I was so confused, but I get it now. Do you understand now, too? Do you have any more questions about my actions? I don't know. I don't know what I should do at a time like this. I'm sure it was rough. What do you want me to do? What can I do for you? Give me a hug. Oh! Oh! Sorry, yeah, I'm sure you're really anxious. If only I had said more from the start that I love you and that you were the only one for me. I was in a panic. There was less than a month left and I'm finally getting closer to you, but we are going to be separated again. I always told you to be wary around the other girls, but you suddenly became so defenseless. And because of that, they were all able to get in our way. I really was panicking. I'm sorry. I'm probably the one who caused you the most anxiety. And I really do love you. There are times when I treat you coldly, but it's just being careful so you wouldn't get bullied. But I'll stop all that now. I'll tell you I love you from every day so you'll understand for sure, even if you lose your memories again. Sweet oop. Not oop as in, but oop as in sweet. There. This is the first time I've seen you cry. From now on, I'll protect you from anything and everything. But should I start? Maybe some of our memories? Or about how much I love you? Oh, but I'll probably just say things that make me look good. Or I might have if you still doubt me. If they're all stories that make me look good, I'll cut that down by a total of 1 bit. So where should I start? Oh, I know. Maybe I should tell you about the first time we met. Although, it's all about your serious dislike towards me. It's time to part ways. No! This is the last time I muster all of my strength to become visible. What do you think? Anyway, you've reclaimed more than enough memories. Not everything yet, but there's still nothing to worry about with Iki by your side. Iki really was a good guy. I'm relieved. What a nice smile. Looks like your feelings are back to normal. There was a lot of hard times this last month I spent. It was really fun. I don't think we'll meet again, but take care and get along with Iki. Bye-bye. No! I told you I wouldn't. I did this before, too. Bye-bye, Ryan. Thank you for everything. You see, with the bad endings, I don't have to worry about that. Because the bad endings, he doesn't leave, you just die. August 29th. Good work. Let's go home together. I'll wait right here. Are you two leaving? Oh, hello, Waka. It seems you haven't been meeting the other girls for a few days. Have you finally made up your mind? I made up my mind a long time ago. I wish we got murdered instead. I know, right? Well, we're gonna be murdered next. But those girls, a little extreme, so to speak. I didn't want her to get involved. I see. So you're trying to deal with the extremists. You can't spoil them by giving in to their demands, but if you outright deny it would only cause harm to innocent people. I would have been happier. It's a difficult decision. Anyone would have trouble with this. That's right. It is very difficult. But I think you've already been spoiling those ladies a little too much. If you're still contemplating the current situation, I will say you should come out with this a little stronger. In other words, you need to show them that your bonds with her are so strong that nobody can ever come between you. You need to make them understand that. Show them that their aggression for attention is meaningless and that you only dislike them for it. I see. I guess that's one way to think of thinking about it. So Chapter 3 of Love is War, from my book collection on how to fight rivals in love. You know, that sounds a little similar to another series. You know, something about Kaguya-sama. I can lend it to you. You should. Thank you, but maybe I'll take up your offer. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer. By the way, Waka, you could have told me this sooner if you knew. There wouldn't have been much of a point in telling you if you hadn't made up your mind yet. Victory requires a cool head, determination, and an opportunity. I just figured out that opportunity was now. If you understand, then go home and claim her hand as yours. Got it? Yes, sir. Iki! Why? You're going home with her today, too? You said she wasn't feeling well the other day. She hasn't gotten better yet? Sorry, but she's my girlfriend. Why don't you just let us go home together in peace? Wait, you're kidding. Why? What's wrong with us? There's nothing wrong. I just want to take her home. Go home with her. Iki. Is it really okay to do something like this? Do we really need to break up? Huh? That girl Iki's talking to, I've seen her before. Is she always singing around here? No, that's not it. I've seen her somewhere recent. Oh. Iki, who is this? My junior at work. What? Are you jealous, Miki? So, she's sneaking. Huh, then could she be... Iki, I'm here to have some fun. Maya, you came. Want to drink? It's on me. Right, she's Maya, and there's another. Let's see, you're Taiko, right? I take it you go. You're here. Yeah, yes. That's right, she's Taiko. Why? Why are all the other girls Iki broke up with in the fan club? Didn't you say it's troublesome to deal with the fan club, so you break up with each girl after 3 months? You don't resent the fan club? Oh, did all the girls I broke up with become my fans and join that club? Yeah, I suppose that's right, but most of the girls I've gone out with until now have been waiting their turn anyway. What? Aren't you one of them too? You didn't have much interest in them at first, but you joined them around May. But still, all you did was smile at me out of politeness. You never really gave me a warm welcome. After seeing that, I started to gain interest in you. Didn't we talk about this yesterday? Now that you mention it, someone mentioned that too, that I joined the fan club. But why? So you still haven't remembered why you joined. I've asked you about it so many times, but you never told me. What do you say? Okay. We're interested in club activities. That might be possible. It's pretty unusual to have a fan club for a regular guy like me. You might have been interested in what was going on. Regardless, you could have answered me when I asked you for a reason before. You were pretty open about not liking me from the very beginning. If you had said you just joined the fan club out of passing interest, it would have been shocking for me. That's right. That would be true. I wonder why I couldn't tell you the reason why I joined the fan club. It wasn't just you. I didn't even tell Sawa. Everyone wanted to know, so why couldn't I answer? Could there have been some reason I couldn't answer? Now that we're talking about it, it really is a mystery. I wonder for whose sake you were holding back. Yourself, one of the girls, or me? If you found some dark secret about the fan club, there wouldn't be any need to hide it from me. I've been worried about those girls from the very beginning, and I shared that with you already. So if you're hiding something, it might mean the fans' club activities aren't what I imagine they are. Rika, what are you doing? Rika, she's scared. She's probably the leader of the fan club. Don't know anything about her. How long have you known Rika? We're in the same class in middle school, and it seems that she had taken a liking to me since then. But she never approached me, she never confessed to me, and she was never my girlfriend. I was actually grateful when she started gathering girls into one group at first. It made things quiet down for me somewhat. But it's also true that the club had brought together a very strange group of people. But I'm still grateful towards Rika. Rika always managed to settle down the girls who were out of control. Really? But Rika was saying scary things that others weren't. You might need to die. Get the me. Is that true? Wait a minute. Ever since that club was formed, I haven't been able to go with any particular girl for very long. Maybe things only got quieter on the surface and the bullying got worse behind the scenes. No, but then there's girls I've broken up with that wouldn't go and join the club again in that case. Wait, actually, the girls who complained about the bullying didn't join the club, did they? In other words, the girls who joined the club afterwards weren't being bullied. You're a part of them too. Now that I think about it, nobody really interfered when we first started going out. The interference only started when you lost your memories. What? What exactly did you forget? What the girls were doing. I should know that. Yeah, I want to know that and why you joined the fan club. Monopolizing Iki is prohibited. That's absolute law in this association. Read the guidelines Rika wrote for more details. If you follow the guidelines and act like an honest fan, your rank will increase. The right to confess to Iki goes in order from highest ranking. Fighting and will not be tolerated. Iki is very kind and he will usually accept if you confess to him, but you need to break up after 3 months. Everyone needs to get a turn. When going out with him, you need to report what you do every day. Emails or texts are fine. Although a newbie like you won't have the right to confess for a very long time. Understand? If you do, sign the contract. So that's it? What's going on? Ever since Rika met Iki back in middle school, this has been in the works. Hey, just so you know, if you tell Iki, we won't let you get away with it. Now that you're aware, you better sign the agreement. It's okay, I won't tell him. If he heard about this, it would only hurt Iki. So that's what the text was all the way back then. Yeah. I remembered. Those girls were being managed by Rika. No matter how sincerely Iki was trying while dating them, and no matter whether he worked to protect them, it was no use. They weren't not creepy at all. They weren't allowed to date for more than 3 months. And that's because the girls had agreed to stop dating him for any longer than that. It wasn't Iki's fault at all. The one being used to control was actually Iki. I can't tell him. If I told him, he would definitely be hurt. I see, so that's why I didn't even tell Sawa. If somehow Iki were to find out about this. Fan club for fun but just an operation? It's terrible. Yeah. The reason I decided to go out with Iki was because I joined the fan club and found out he was a nice guy. And the interference by the fan club started because I lost my memories and stopped sending them daily reports. I broke the rules of the contract, so they were bullying me to force me to break up with him. What did you remember? Are you hiding it again? You told me a secret about yourself, but you can't tell me a secret about myself? No matter what happened, I want to know what it is. I want to make a decision based on that. I have every right, don't you agree? I think so. Kagura, tell me what you remember. Don't keep any secrets from me. Manager, is it really so bad to yield to extremists? Would it really be better to tell the truth, even if it will only hurt someone? Kagura, tell me. The thing I remembered was... Scary revenge! August 30th. What? No way! We wouldn't do something like that! Oh, that's right. What are you saying, Iki? We all just like you, Iki. It doesn't matter whether it's true or not. I'm going to keep going out with her. It will be 3 months tomorrow. That doesn't matter anymore. And if anyone does anything to hurt her, I don't care who it is. I will never forgive them. I mean it. That's all I wanted to say. No way, we're all just here because we like you. We never do something like trying to hurt her. Also, Iki, does that mean you won't come see us anymore? Iki, we can't see you anymore? Iki, we're all very sorry about our selfish behavior. We'll be dissolving the fan club and won't do anything to interfere with the two of you anymore. But please understand just one thing. We all truly do adore you, and... Rika, that's enough. You'll get permission from her as to whether or not I'm going to meet with you in the future. If she says no, that means no. My plans with my girlfriend take priority, and I won't forgive anyone who interferes with that. Pop off, Iki. Under those conditions, I will meet with you again. I'm grateful you all have such strong feelings towards me. Really? Iki. However, I won't... I'm sorry, you wanted me to say I'd never see them again, right? The manager said to not make them think everything they did was meaningless, only that I would dislike them if they misbehaved. It's like a carrot and stick policy. I wanted to see how it would go. What did you think? I'll protect you. I'll make threats, I'll fight, and I'll use the power of love. I'll do everything I can to protect you. I also feel kind of sorry for them. They're all just victims of these eyes, too. Anyway, let's go home from the front door with pride. The wall's a little broken. I'm sure Walker would get mad if you found out. I was watching. Oh, please take the cost of the repairs out of my wages. That's what I intended to do. However, that was an impressive strategy. A very worthy match. Haha, thank you. The customer's the enemy! today's the end of August. August slipped away like a moment in time. But that doesn't change anything, does it? It would trouble me if it did. It would be painful to live without you, and I don't want to let you go. Even if you refuse, I would still take you. It's okay, right? You love me, don't you? I won't take no for an answer. Just nod. Okay. Alright, good. Huh. I've never given someone an order like that before, and yesterday was the first time I threatened a girl too. So many firsts lately. Next is the first time I'm going to try living with a girl. It's okay, right? That's why I take you with me even if you refuse. And looking embarrassed like that won't stop me either. Oh, I should mention, even if we're living together, I'm not going to force you to do anything all of a sudden. We'll sleep separately. Anyways, I want to go to the station. I want to buy a couple of futons for now, at least. Okay. That look of relief on your face is so blatantly obvious. Just so you know, I'm seriously trying to seduce you here. Don't underestimate me too much. I said I won't force you, but I'll make you want me in no time. Let's see. How about we try living together for a while? How does 1 month sound? I hope you'll be begging me for me to sleep with you. I don't think second thoughts. You don't have the confidence to resist. I promise I won't go any further than that. You think I'd give in if I tempted you? That's not fair! Haha. Hey, there's one more thing I want to do for you for the first time. Come on, let's go. The front of the station? Yeah, there's something I've always wanted to do here. Woo! Oh! In front of, look at that guy in the background! He's like, the fuck you doing here? Okay. But I won't be bothered by their gazes, and I don't care if they watch. I'm not doing anything to hurt you. I've made up my mind. We survive. I did last stream too. I accidentally let one slip. But as long as I only let one, it's PG-13, so. Memories of Iki has been unlocked. We truly brought it together. We got an achievement. Let's go. Okay. New game. Bad ending. Orion stays with us. Actually, good ending. So we've done 2 out of 5 routes before we get to play Nancy Drew. Whoa. And we've already done this. So I'm gonna speed run past. We love you, Orion. Orion. Not Orion. Orion. Stream buffered when I swore, so I didn't. Of course not. You know. Do. Sweet child. So how's your guys' days going? Yep. May have speedrun. Speedrun? It's the past tense. Oh shit, what did I click? What did I do? Oh shit, is this Iki's route? No! Okay, well, we get a speedrun once again. Did I click on Iki's? That is... Clover? I don't remember. I think that's the one I should have clicked. Well, it's too late now. We're back at the start. So anyways. I could talk about, streaming plans, though. Cause yeah, we'll get through one route for each guy, and then play an easy true game. We're gonna go for Sea of Darkness, because that's the only game I have on my laptop that's, not off of Steam. It's off of Amazon Games. And while it is not that hard to download games repeat off of Amazon, it's not as easy as Steam is. So I kind of want to just go ahead and get it out of the way so we don't have to. So if, like, worst case, I want to, like, undownload some games so we can play a different game, I don't have to worry about doing that again. At least that's just my thought process. So we'll do, we'll do Sea of Darkness for our first Nancy Drew game. Then come back and do more. Oh no! What did I say? We'll do more Amnesia, and then break it up with another Nancy Drew. Once we finish this, we'll do Ni no Kuni, or Nancy Drew, Ni no Kuni 2, and whatever. And once we get to Ni no Kuni, we'll play through a couple chapters and see how many chapters we'll do before breaking it up. It's probably going to be whatever's roughly the same amount of streams that we did for Amnesia, just to keep everything pretty steady. And we'll just break it through chapters instead. Because I think Ni no Kuni's chapters, I could be mistaken, but I would assume that it's in chapters. And then Nancy Drew games, and then I might throw in some of the random Disney games too. Especially the one that I played as a kid on the Wii. I'm waiting for that game to go on sale and then I'm getting it. But otherwise, we'll try to get through all the Nancy Drew games eventually. Okay, now is when I slow down. So we can... Okay, Clover was actually the one we needed! So I'm just... okay. Spade is Iki, Clover is Kent, and Diamond is Toma. And we're going for a bad ending, because I got a good ending with Kent. He was my first good ending. This is all the same. So we can blow past this a little bit. So it starts the same as Iki's. Yeah, it should be fun. And then we have a variety of random games that I'm trying to complete that we can do for end of stream. Like, we have Golf with Friends, we have Stumble Guys that I have on Steam. We've got, we can try Rain World. I suck at Rain World. and don't really know how to play it, and don't know how practical it is for like indie streams, because I think you have to spend a little bit more time to get everything done. And also, the reason why I bought it recently unfriended me on Steam, which is interesting. That was interesting to find out. But like, stay salty, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know when we can throw that in. But once we finish getting all the achievements for Golf with Friends and some guys, we'll see. There is Disney Dreamlight Valley, which allegedly, from what I heard, is like an Animal Crossing but with Disney. And that sounds pretty fire. It's a little bit more expensive, but I feel like that would be a chill end of stream type game too. I feel like that game might need like a full stream to get started on it, and then would just need casual, could be like end of streams after we start it. But I feel like to start building is gonna be a little bit more time consuming. But maybe if we like finish an Nancy Drew game really quick, maybe we can like fit that in to still have like a decent break of whatever main games are. But okay, I think we're getting to the point of where it actually has some differences. Your address book has 1,250 entries. It's in the 4-digit range. You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there are a lot of numbers for things like the dentist and school. I see. So that's numbers to have this many entries. You must have kept track of way too many numbers. If you call every entry in this address book, you'll probably find hidden information somewhere, but doesn't it? You see, I only heard about it when in our site, like at a con, I was getting an Animal Crossing print and mentioned that as well, and then I was like, it's pretty pricey though, but I can always wait for it to come on sale and whatnot too. It's going to be a little while because we do have Golf with Friends to try 100%. Well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have time for speculation. Next, your message history. Wait, huh? 5 messages received in total. You have 1,250 contacts recorded in here, yet you only have 5 received messages? Maybe you're actually a pretty lonely girl. Yep. I'm sorry, I won't ask you about that. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. Oh, they're all from the same person. And wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago. I got it now. I'm sure you'll just bought a phone a little while ago. Just look closely. This brand is still pretty shiny and pretty much brand new. It looks like you just got it. You only bought this 3 days ago, so you've only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. Next, we should check the contents of these 5 messages. First, let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. Good night. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person. Whatever, let's go through the next message. Now, what could the second message contain? Good morning. Yeah, this one's simple too. Good night. Good morning. Good night. Oh, come on, you're just getting the same messages from the same person around the same time every day. We don't have much to go off of from these. What's this person trying to accomplish? You might be a little upset. You might be fine. So you think he's just sending you cold messages? I see, that's very possible. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending you messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't really seem to be any effort at all in these. Short messages, agreeing every morning and night, a man's name. Can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy is your boyfriend. What if it wasn't? What if it was? It could be like anyone. Simple texts are overhand for real. If he wasn't, you could have gotten annoyed by these constant messages and probably blocked contacts from him. Oh, speaking of which, Let me guess, this one will just be good morning. I'm at Major no Kisuji. Let's talk. I'll wait up until you show up. This mood obsession seems almost like a breakup was in the works. Maybe you just got tired of such a bad texting boyfriend? Sheesh, talk about starting on hard mode. Wait a minute, why are you trying to reply? You need to think it over! If my reasoning is correct, it wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if this guy is just like some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You've never replied to him once. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you'd better off meeting him first and seeing his reaction. You should try meeting him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. But if he is your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. For instance, if you're fighting over these many messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. If he really is your boyfriend, it's a high possibility that he would be a good person to talk to about your amnesia. If you think about it that way, having a boyfriend type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? For real, you are so valid, Melons. Yeah, we can do this. You'll be okay. Alright, let's get to this Nijo no Hisuju place. Wait, where is it? But if he's asking you to come talk to him, then there must be a place that's good for conversation. Alright, the world has a super convenient system called the internet! Woo! We don't know what Nijo no Hisuju is. We don't know. Whatever. But it has a super unique name. It might be easy to find if we look it up. Oh, Google. Let's see. Nijo no Hisuju. Oh, there's only one hit for a certain place with such a weird name. A cafe. What's this? Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe. And what kind of guy is kind of asking you to talk about something important in a place like this? Anyways, it looks like we were right assuming it's some sort of cafe, and it looks like it's the right place. Alright, we'll talk about Ken's questionable taste later. For now, let's just look up the directions. I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of this place where we're at now. Maybe if we go outside we can find the address written on the side of the building or something. After we note down the address so we can get back to the right place, we can head over. Okay, so why in previous routes we had to like struggle to get somewhere, but why can't we just look it up in this route? What's with this? Isn't it a little cold? I think it's the temperature more appropriate for autumn. Are we mistaken in thinking it's August? Like, maybe you bought your new cell phone and didn't notice the day was off. I mean, I know the calendar was on August too, but I don't think the temperature of this world is typically this low for August. Such an abnormal weather could cause humans like you to catch a cold, and since we're merged together, I'd suffer too. It's actually a myth. You cannot get a cold from being in the cold unless if you're in, like, a hyperthermic situation. It just being cold will not cause you to get sick. So, yeah, there you go. Same with rain. Being in the rain will not cause you to get sick. Unless if you're, like, freaking drowning yourself. But it's, like, the other factors that come into play that make you sick. Same with the cold. For the most part. Again, as long as you're not in freezing temperature, you know. The issue at hand is Nijo no Hisuju, also Kent. Let's see, according to the map, the cafe should be near a big train station. I'm sure it would be nice if some of your memories can... What? I should clarify. It is a myth! They're both myths! And just, like, okay. Like, whatever. And maybe I'm just fair, because I'm a Floridian. So we see tourists wearing, like, full sweatshirts and sweatpants in the summer. And, like, that's way more harmful for you to be in super amount of heat than going outside when it's freaking 50 degrees without a jacket. You'll be fine. Or going outside in the rain without an umbrella. You'll freaking be fine. Oh, I can see a big building. It must be that way. Do you recognize it? Or maybe not. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the station. It's getting more and more lively around here. It could be close now, according to the map. We're in the shopping district now. No, it's fake! Oh, there it is. We don't know what to do. And I have to correct this myth. Including everything like getting dressed up and finding the place. It took us an hour and a half to get here. We've made good progress up to this point, but the real problems start now. You need to talk to this man you don't know who's either your boyfriend or a stalker and not expose your amnesia. Yeah, he's hard. Because he's going to be what causes people to pass out and then lose too much water and whatnot. Not only that, but the topic could be about breaking up. This is going to be super tough, I think. Cool. Are you prepared? Deep breath, then let's go. Huh, this cafe looks very antique-y, with some really soothing atmosphere. This might actually be appropriate for a serious talk like a breakup. So which person here is Kent? Kagura. Oh, could this be him? Wait, why is he leaving? There you are, it's been a while. Oh, this must be him. Wait, he left too! Maybe those two were just acquaintances of yours? Maybe they saw your boyfriend Rain here, so they knew you were coming in and wanted to say hello. But wait, those two are both waiters. How did they know your name? I wonder if you were a regular customer here. Setting that aside from now, I wonder where Kent is. Just sit down. Yeah, it's been a long and unfamiliar walk. You're probably tired now. Okay, just sit down wherever you want for now. He's the one who wants to talk. If he wants to talk, he needs to come to you, so let's just have a seat. Wow, this guy is big. What are you doing? Are you hinting that you don't want to sit with me? Then why did you even come here? Just so you know, Kagura, I can't read your mind. I won't know anything if you don't tell me. I understand that you want to complain about my attitude. However, you need to make your demands more clear. Yeah, it's passing out. It's not fun. This guy must be Kent. I feel like it's going to be really easy to make this relationship crash and burn and get that ending. His good ending is actually really sweet. It's way better than Iki's good ending in my personal opinion. But I feel like it's going to be easy to just make this burn really fast. I'm doing my best to improve on my reactions after having conducted preliminary research on relationships. If my findings are insufficient, I'll do my best to improve. But I can't do that if you don't tell me what you're disconnected about. There's no mistaking that this man's your boyfriend. But there's also no mistaking that you two were fighting. Are you listening to me? Could you at least say something? I don't really get what's going on, but we still need to answer him. Oh, wait, just a second. He seems older than you. How did you used to talk to him? Were you the type who would speak casually to your boyfriend who's older than you? Of course you would. No, what will you do? Sit down. Will be pitchy. Are you so displeased with my attitude that you start acting like some delinquent girl? This is bad. I guess being polite was just the right choice. Just forget she said that. Well, it's not like I mind whether you speak casually to me or not. That sound is somewhat defiant. Excuse me, could you bring my coffee to this table? In the cafe at latte for her, however. Very well. And he's big, he's scary. What do you have to say? If you have something to complain about, you should just flare it out like you normally do. And once you do, I will refute your points as usual, but if you stay quiet, I won't know why you're so discontent. Or, are you afraid of losing in an argument? That's why you say nothing. Haha, a wonderful decision. If you understand how this goes, why you don't learn how to swallow your pride and apologize while you're at it. That would solve everything. It's not like I'm particularly angry. This isn't even a level worthy of getting angry. I still don't understand why our conversations seem to turn into arguments. He says he doesn't know, yet he's talking like he's looking for one. Those nothing messages are annoying. His high horse attitude is irritating, and his lack of empathy in his eyes are scary. I can't even imagine how unhappy you were before losing your memories. But if he doesn't understand that he's coming off this way, one possible option is to apologize and try ending this fight. What could you be discontent about? Is there some reason you can't talk about it? Then why did you come here? You were quite angry yesterday. Could you stop being quiet like this? If you have a complaint, tell me. Oh, we're just burning this to the ground from the get-go. I see. An answer I expect from you. This is very much like you. Although I'm not surprised at your response, the cause of your displeasure is still ambiguous to me. Why you seem upset and what you mean by that attitude are things I'd like to know. Our arguments are always disconnected at the most basic level. It's almost intriguing. It looks like you managed to recreate the same attitude as before, but he seems really mad about it. You are going to talk back? What's wrong with you today? You're behaving strangely. I feel as though I'm in the wrong. Let's stop this. I didn't come with you to desire a fight. I simply wish to know what you think is the problem. If you can't tell me now, you can tell me about it later. Don't mind if you text it to me either. If there's something for us to discuss at present, we should leave. I've been staying here a long time after all. You really are acting strangely today. Excuse me, can you add this table's spell to my own? I understand. Please wait a minute. How do I differentiate? There's too many guys' voices in this game. Oh, it looks like we somehow managed to get through it. Although, we didn't do much. You stayed quiet for the most part, and he explained everything himself. Seeing how he doesn't know the reason why you were mad at him, it must have not been a serious problem. If it was about cheating, or debt, or violence, or another big problem like that, he would have mentioned it. Why are you spacing out like that? Let's pay for the bill and leave. I'll cover today's expenses. But you were very good at calculations. I think it would be helpful if you improved that skill for daily use. If you can quickly calculate the total bill in your head, I'll pay for all of it. If not, we split it half and half. Wait, what's this all of a sudden? She's got her hands full with Amnesia, you brute. The blend I ordered was $6.70 yen, and the cafe I let you had was 78 yen. What's the total? You give me... Okay, so 500, carry the one. So... 1,450? Yeah! I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to get that answer, but you know, I must flex my mental math. I'm sorry, I simply wish to test you as my student. Wait, his student? As promised, I'll pay the bill in full. Now then, let's go. I should have chosen a bad answer, I'm sorry. What do you mean by student? Could this be a forbidden love between a teacher and a student? Or maybe you're just a teacher and a student without any love involved. No way he was talking about dating relationships earlier. There's no mistaking he's your boyfriend, right? And he left while you were thinking. Let's chase after him. Let's take a little walk. More importantly about being his student. Wait, he's talking way too fast. I'm so outraged. There's something Kagura. He's going to leave us behind. Where could he be going? Does he not have anything to talk to you about? Kagura, maybe you could say something. Wait, you shouldn't do that so carelessly. The train station? We're going somewhere on the train? Wait, what? We're still walking? Can I remember this place when we were on our way here? Is he just walking us home? Isn't this pretty close to your house? Can he just be walking you home? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, we're back. So he really did walk you home. He's really unsociable, but me. Whatever, I clip past. Do you want to walk more? What? I'm not particularly interested in doing anything, but are you? If so, let me know. I don't even understand what he's talking about. What was the point of all this power walking for exercise? Why did we walk all this way? Do you not understand my intentions? This was supposed to be a date. A date! This! When I asked a friend what kind of actions newly dating couples should take, he told me to walk aimlessly around the station and such. I simply didn't, as he said, but what was the meaning of this? Aimlessly around the station, Iki with his fan club. I'm pretty sure that your friend meant that you should do things like window shopping. I really don't understand how men and women should go about dating. I know I'm repeating myself, but if you have any requests or complaints, I'd like to tell me directly. If there's nothing in particular you desire, I'll return to the university. I'll message you later. He left. Oh, this is sure a strange time. Well, you know, we know you for sure about Kent's obviously your boyfriend, and that you only just started going out. He said you were his student, but maybe he's too young to be a college professor. Maybe that he tutored you or something like that? There's no denying that he's a serious guy, though. The issue is that he's too serious and takes everything the wrong way. I'm sure he'd worry if you told him about your amnesia, and there's also pretty much a 100% chance that he'd take you to a hospital. At least there's no urgent problems to address. Let's keep getting more information about you from him. He's texting you already. You say we're satisfied with good morning, good night, so what else do you want me to write? Okay. Looks like he's already taking your previous complaints pretty seriously. Well, if you before lost your memory really was in love with him, you probably want to hear some kinder words. For example, maybe things like, I want to see you, or I love you. I guess the source of your fight really was these cold messages. That's a really silly reason. You two are a couple, alright? So how do you think you want to reply to this message? Oh. Let's be bitchy. A waste of time? Damn. Is it a waste of time to text your girlfriend? Whoa, he just sent you a surprisingly long message. Did he really take it something as, I don't want your pain messages, please just stop. Let's see, anyways, it looks like we found a somewhat solid source of information. That'll be enough for today. He's pretty weird, but at least he doesn't seem like a bad person. It would be good to stay in contact with him. The day might even come when he'll listen to you to a ridiculous story, like you have a spirit possessing you and he's not making fun of you. Yeah, there's chances of that you can't possibly be 0. It's okay, don't worry. I'm sure your memories will come back and I'll be with you until then. Tomorrow we should do a full search of your room. We didn't get the chance to check everything today. But for now, you are pretty tired, so let's just get some rest. We're crashing and burning this freaking place. Like, how quickly can we speedrun failure? Wait a minute. Flip back to the page in your notebook you're looking through. Look at the stuff written here as your schedule for August. I wonder what these red circles on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of each week mean. If you think about it, normally things that happen same days every week would be a part-time job or club activities, right? For example, let's say the schedule of your club activities. Clubs usually have many members. You know everyone there and they expect you to show up. If you don't show up and don't say anything on those days, they'll start to wonder why you're gone and come looking for you. Cannot wait to crash and burn. Speed running failure. Let's see, today is Tuesday and the next red circle is Thursday, so we have 2 days not including today. It would be a problem if you don't figure out what it is and prepare for it. Look, if we crash and burn, we just die, and then we don't lose our pride completely, okay? For now, the only possibility for information are the 3 people we know you knew before losing your memories. That includes your boyfriend, Kent, and also the servers who seemed to know you at the cafe yesterday. It seems like you weren't going out for long, but Kent is your boyfriend, so maybe you should just go up to him first. Speak of the devil! What? He's got really good timing. This guy is good. This is perfect. Look for a good opportunity to get him information of your plans out of him. You aren't coming today? What? You don't have work today. Let me guess. You're still angry about the day before yesterday. I apologize again if you want. I'm sorry about that day. So are you not going to come today? Wait, did you have some sort of plans to meet with Kent today? You said you don't have work today, so that means you had a custom of being on days that you didn't have work. And wait, work! Are those circles on your notepad's work days? This is really bad. You don't remember anything. What should we do? Is there any way of getting him to tell you about your job? Then we can figure out what to do beforehand? What's wrong? Do you have plans? Do you want to meet me at my work? Why? Oh, don't ask why! I don't dislike that cafe, but I don't feel any need to go there. Do you like your workplace that much? However, if you desire to go to your workplace on an off day, that is quite commendable in a way. You were just there yesterday, after all. What? Oh, I see. I'm pretty sure you forgot something at the cafe yesterday. You believed that I'd make fun of you if you told me, so you tried to come up with a reason to go there. Am I correct to assume this? You never appear to have any issues with blunt honesty, so this level of thought is unusual. However, perhaps you may have heard this. A wise man once said, inadequate ideas are worse than none at all. So to sum it up, the cafe is where you work. Yesterday is where you work. It's actually pretty lucky that we found out where you work, and we only got made fun of a little in exchange. I see now that the reason why the waiters see your names and recognized you. Now then, what should I do? I'm appreciative of the offer, but I'd like to continue progress in my research. But I thought he was saying you should meet him today. If my insistent idea is correct, you could just go retrieve your forgotten item, then come here. There's enough time for that. Wait a minute. He said come here. Here? But where? Kent's house? We don't know. If it's possible, it would be best to have tea or something at work and watch what they're doing. What will you do, Kagura? How will you answer him? An interesting idea. Do you wish to observe people, or do you wish to observe your coworkers' work? Or perhaps you'd like to experience the atmosphere of your workplace as a customer in order to better serve them in the future. That's a very interesting way of thinking. Very well, that sounds agreeable. While you're there, you can borrow a manual and compare the two. You can also note any inconsistencies with the manual. Once you're done, I can meet you here as usual. See you later. He just said what he wanted and then hung up. But borrowing a work manual is a really good idea. I didn't even know they had one. Alright, let's go to Mando no Hizuju. Welcome back, Oh, it's just you. I noticed this yesterday too, but this guy seems really antisocial, don't you think? Is it really okay for a peddler to be like this? There's an event in the Moonshine Room today. It's a full house. Huh, oh, he's right. The cafe is full of people today. In that case, as staff members, so it probably wouldn't be good to take up a seat. Do you have an issue with how it operates this cafe? What? No, that's not what I meant. Last week you forgot to give a customer a teaspoon. I didn't know. Indecisively admirable. As a manager, I permit you to take the manual with you. So this person's the manager. Ha ha ha. Here's the manual. We love you, Maka. I guess we should thank him? He just nodded and left. He seemed almost like a ghost. The manager was a little scary, but good that you managed to borrow the manual from him. We can't observe the cafe today, but it should be fun if you have this to read. 2 more days until Thursday, which is the day you probably have work. If you study the manual really thoroughly, I'm sure you'll do fine without your memories. So let's see. Next we're supposed to go over and see Kent. But we don't know where he is, so let's just try to go back home first. Hi, it's Kent. Why is he walking here? Did he come to pick you up or something? And it seems like he's deep in thought. And he just bumped into a telephone pole! The pole is in the way. Oh, Cocker, you're finished already. I came to pick you up. Let's go. Is he just ignoring the fact that he walked right into a pole? And where are we going? What's wrong? You aren't coming? It doesn't seem like you want to come over today. Are you still concerned about the day before yesterday? If you have a complaint, I want you to be upfront about it. I told you I'd listen. Or is it something else? Do you want to break up already? In that case, it's quite a magnificent change of mind. It hasn't even been a week since we started going out. Are you already waving the white flag? Wait, has it even been a week yet? But not a single thing in response. I expected a barrage of chatter from you as usual. And besides, he was the one who came to pick you up. Why is he acting so bitter towards you? It's just like you, for real. Do you walk into telephone poles? Normally, aren't couples who've been out over a week, going out a week all over each other, making happy, embarrassing memories? What's with this sour relationship? So do you dislike the idea of coming over? What? Wait, did he get mad? Do you believe I do something nefarious to you if we're alone together? Allow me to say this. A relationship begins first by spending as much time as possible with one another, and progresses in stages, moving along slowly by holding hands, hugging, exchanging kisses, and beyond. Yet we haven't even cleared the first stage yet. You still walk into lampposts a lot, they sneak up on you? I'm sorry, that sounds painful. Jumping ahead would be equivalent to assault. Do you think I'm some sort of criminal? No, but I don't think we have to take it that far. Could this be what's been on your mind since the other day that I'd assault you? I apologize, I've been causing you undue worry. I have absolutely no intentions of the sort. I simply wish to spend as much time with you as I could to comply with the first stage in our relationship. However, I'm very busy with research. That's why I'm having you come to my place. That's all there is to it. I apologize if I didn't explain it properly. This is concerning. Since yesterday, you've been far too quiet. I'm not saying that I desire to argue with you. I simply wish to understand your intentions. And he shouldn't talk to you so belligerently. If we're in agreement, then let's go. Should we go? Well, seeing how methodical this guy is, I highly doubt that you'd be in any physical danger. If we just agree and follow him, we'll find out where he lives. This might actually be a pretty good chance. Yeah, he lives in a place like this in the city. Looks pretty affluent. One time I closed my eyes and told my friend to lead me, and she led me into a concrete compost, and I broke my glasses and had a bruise and scab on my head, and everyone thought I had gone to fight, and was lying. But why would I lie by walking into a lamppost? Oh my god, that sounds rough. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Wow. I hope you're okay. I hope you didn't get amnesia. Feel free to come right in. My parents aren't home today either. Man still lives with his parents. Feel anything, Kakura? I'm sure I say that. Feel anything, Kakura? I'm sure you've been here before. Can you remember anything? Oh, that's an unexpected look over there at the decorative plants. I guess I'm just still in the mindset of Iki being like, do you want to live with me? I'm like, oh. You can't force us to. Your prayer is resilient? Good. Don't die, Blue. Please don't die. I thought we'd have a cooler, super sterile room, but maybe he's actually a softie at heart. The pots have labels. Oh, whatever the hell that said. Wait, what's he doing? What? Oh my god, what is this? What's he doing? And the next one. A beverage. Nutrient bird food. Interval once per week. that just milk? What is this? Is there some sort of abnormality in the yogurt grass? That's a weird name if I've ever heard one. It seems there's no issue. Sit down and read a book or something. I'm preparing my slides. I've wasted too much time between yesterday and today. He brings you over and then just leaves you alone. He says he's studying relationships, but I think he should take a refresher course. I don't know if this is work or research, but I think it would be natural for you to have been upset before you lost your memories. Oh well. It's not like you have any memories of liking him now. Besides, you need to go through that manual for work before Thursday comes around. I haven't even told you about the time I fell the height equivalent of a 2-story house. What did you do? Explain, okay? Explain. Let's not worry about Kent and just study for work on our own. I need a story. And I think you're the only one in the stream right now anyway, so. Oh, it's pretty late. We study a lot. Are you leaving? We're going home. It's already getting dark outside, right, Kagura? You're getting angry today. What's changed since yesterday, the day before yesterday? I don't understand at all. Oh, you're here. See, that's confusing because there says there's only 2 people, but I'm in here too. Unless if I don't count. I'm on my Kagura profile, but I'm not in the stream thingy. Interesting. Interesting. I was climbing a tree and fell because I was stupid enough to climb the tree the day after it rained. Never as I felt thinking I'm going to die. Don't die. Don't do that. Don't trust YouTube? Yeah. Hell, what does he mean? Did something similar happen the day before yesterday? And you aren't angry today for some reason. I'm sure the reason you were getting mad before you lost your memories was because you liked Kent. You liked him, so you got mad that he didn't pay attention to you and that he sent you crazy short messages. I see, so you must have really liked him before you lost your memories. This might sound rude, but I don't like what this guy... I don't understand why you like this guy. They are accurate. Barely injured yourself. Okay, as long as you're not dead, we're good. You've really been acting strange since yesterday. Oh well, I'll show you to the door. Hey Kagura, I wonder what kind of relationship you built with him. He hardly talks and we weren't going out for very long. Can we really get any information from him? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Yawn. What's this so early? Not me doing the freaking voice things. Okay, whatever. What's this so early? A message? I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm normally at the University Laboratory on Wednesday. If you don't have any other plans, you can come by. Have you visited Station University before? It's near your house. You should be able to get there easily as long as you have the sense of direction. If something happens, call me. What? He doesn't have to call his girlfriend to the University Laboratory? And if you go, you'll probably just get ignored like yesterday. Oh, that sucks. And the fact he's asking whether you've been there before, probably not. He goes to a different university than you. I guess this isn't forbidden love between a teacher and student. Darn. Well, the fewer that's a good thing, alright. This is a good thing. Well, the fewer obstacles, the better. But I wonder what kind of student you were to him then. And I'm sure the details concerning why you started going out is an important part of your memories. But you really need to find out more about your relationship with Kent. Anyways, want to try going to this university laboratory? He told us the name of the university, so we should be able to get there on our own if we look it up online first. It's not like you get any simulation at home. You can just bring your work manual and read it while you sit with Kent again. Anyways, now that that's decided, let's change and get to CG University. 1 hour later. Alright, we arrived without a problem. It was almost too easy. Kent said he was in the laboratory, but I wonder which laboratory it is exactly. It's only been a week since he started going out, but you probably wouldn't have known in the past. It would be bad if you were like, which laboratory are you in again? What to do? He said to call you if you got lost, but he would make fun of you for sure. That would require a lot of effort, but it might be better than getting sassed by Kent. Anyways, let's try asking around. 30 minutes later. Ah, you're finally here. Even if you got lost, I tell you to try to rely on me anyways. What does that mean? Come in and make yourself at home. It's a shared room used by graduate students for mathematic research, but in reality it's more like my private room. There's rarely anyone here on Wednesdays, especially so my friends just come in as they please. You can relax. You left you on your own again, just as I thought. You said to relax, but it's hard to feel at home when it looks like a workplace. It also sounds like Kent is enrolled in a math program. At least that's what I gather. I wonder what he's researching. He said this is for graduate students, so he must be a graduate student too. I want to ask him a lot of things, but I also feel like we'd be getting in the way, and we need to study for work. What will you do? Will you try talking to him? Oh well, whatever the hell is done. Okay, let's just take out the manual. Crashing and burning! Oh, I'm so tired. It's already evening. What will you do? Will you go home? Huh. Don't stand there in her way like that. You really are tall and scary. Why haven't you become angry? Why haven't you complained? Your attitude is far too questionable. What happened from our fight 3 days ago? Could you also? Am I just making foolish assumptions thinking that you're too tired of arguing too? Huh? I've heard that the first stage in dating is to be together as much as possible, but then the first stage is considered complete. I don't know what change occurred by simply being together, but your attitude really has changed. How should I proceed this? If your feelings towards me have changed even a little, Don't move, you may die. What was that? EQ. It seems my senses have dulled. I didn't notice your intrusion. Victory is mine, Ken. Do you have any last words for your family? I see. Tell them I fought bravely. I shall. What's with this conversation? What are they doing? And who was that guy? Now! I'll have to check my answer. I've solved your math puzzle. It's correct. You've improved, EQ. It's thanks to you, Ken. Who's he? Is he Ken's friend? Who might this cute girl? Who's this cute girl? Is she a math student? Why aren't you saying anything? Her name is Kagura. She's the woman I'm dating. What? Dating? Really? Like, seriously? This isn't another experiment or research or some kind of weird study, is it? No. I'm Iki. It's nice to meet you. Please don't be put off by this guy's dumb nickname for me. What are you doing? Oh, you can't tell? This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see you get jealous, and I'm not gonna miss it. Hey, look into my eyes. Yes, like that. Ikyo, this is one thing I won't forgive you for. Whoa, scary. I thought you didn't believe me or in my power, or are you worried after seeing that all this time? It looks like your boyfriend's getting really jealous, but how do you feel? Wouldn't you prefer me? What is this? Narcissist! Sure, it can act like he does, but this guy's even worse. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I told you about this before. You see, his eyes are... Oh, wait a second. What, is it not working? Looks like it. You're kidding, really? I'm sorry, Ken. Mind if I seduce her? I really need to do this. Of course I mind. Alright, fine then. But this is a surprise, so there are girls it doesn't work on. What's he talking about? What's not working? Is he using hypnosis or something? Clover versus space! His love language is math problems. Kagura, allow me to introduce you. I told you about him before. He's a no-good friend of mine. He believes his eyes have an effect similar to the aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac? Whatever the hell you pronounce that word. No, they really do have that effect. This is the first time I've met a girl it doesn't work on. Huh, I got it. Is it possible that you could be so in love with Ken that you can resist the power of my eyes? Impossible. Wait, why are you the one denying it, Ken? She doesn't like me. In fact, I'm almost certain she hates me. Kagura, what do you think he means? Hello, are you listening? I fully understand your dislike for me. More than I dislike you, in fact. Actually, the word dislike may not describe it well enough. I could say that I'm hated by you. That's what I believe. Oh, whoa! What's wrong, Kagura? Wow, my head's spinning. Kagura, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? Is this anemia? Anemia! Oh my god! Don't push yourself. Just lay down like that for a while. I apologize. It may have made you remember something terrible. This seems complicated. Not really. It would be simple if you heard it, especially for you. Oh, really? Then maybe I'll hear you out for some drinks later. Very well. Wait a second. You should let us listen in too, right, Kagura? Of course not. Not only are you not at the drinking age yet, you also just collapsed a moment ago. I'll get my things ready. You go home when you feel better, Kagura. Ha! It's all over. We can't help it. We'll just go home for today. Ha! Today sure was surprising. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get the nitty-gritty of the matter, but getting that memory back was a huge step forward. I think the thing we saw before you got dizzy was one of your old memories. The sudden shock of that memory rushing back is probably what knocked you off balance. That event must have left an intense impression on you before you lost your memories. It's the first memory that came back out of total nothingness, after all. I could say that I'm even hated by you. Huh. Ken's a weird guy, but I don't see any reason why you'd go as far as to hate him. And you did really not like Kent before. Kent always says that you were constantly arguing before, and maybe they weren't just lovers' quarrels. Anyways, today you should just get some rest. We got 3 days of work starting tomorrow. August 4th. It's the morning of your first day of work. Are you prepared? You read the manual to find out the rules and ways of doing things at work. If you remember the content, you should be able to work without having any major issues. But when you're actually working, unexpected situations can arise. Is she looking at you? Good morning. She greeted you pretty coldly and just walked off. She did greet you, though. Do you think maybe she's your junior at work, or maybe at your school? Oh, she went to the alley. Oh, it looks like there's a back entrance into this building here. I see it, but that's the entrance for a place. Alright, let's follow her. Good morning. You're both pretty late today. Toma, good morning. Well, that's so friendly. I expected a ball of flowers to shoot over her face. Isn't her attitude way too different from when we saw it earlier? I don't know why, but Kagura's just standing around at the cafe entrance. Maybe she did something to make the manager mad. I see, even now I'm worried. Even I get the chills when Waka gets angry. I know, every time I feel his silence, I'm just think about Quay. I agree. Kagura, is there anything you don't understand? Let me know before Waka finds out. Also, try not to take it too hard if he gets mad at you. Toma, you really are a nice guy. I hope you take care of me if I need help too. Of course, I don't mind. I feel like you're just a little over-reliant on me, mine. Oh, you noticed? Although it would be completely understand why it would be hard to ask Waka. Let's see, the man is the guy who talked to you before when you came here before you met Kent. So his name's Toma, huh? He seems really nice. And this girl is mine. She's cute, but deep down she's having a horrible attitude. It sounds like this Waka guy is from your boss or superior. Maybe he's the manager from before. Whoa, when did the manager appear? Right, I should get changed. I'm sorry. I'll do that right away. Amazing. He didn't even have to say anything. I need to make some preparations. I'll get going now. I wonder if he'll expect you to be able to read his mind too. Anyways, you should just go change. If you copy mine, you should be fine. "10 minutes later." Huh, so this is your uniform. It's supposed to be a mate. I guess it's Japanese style. It looks really good on you. Just smile and if you make a mistake. I'm sure everyone will forget about it. Being a girl has its perks. No, it doesn't. Anyways, it's time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Alright, you're getting by. I think you're doing fine, but maybe it's worse than it looks. The manager's eyes are really scary. But I think you're doing really well, seeing how you have no memories. What's this? Are you not feeling well today? Leave us alone. She's doing amazingly, all things considered. It's over. Well, for now, for not having memories, you worked really hard. Oh, but the manager looks mad. Why are you worse than before? Sorry, let's just apologize for now. Why? Why? Gary the male again. At this rate, will die from his scary eye curse. I don't want you to die just because you have amnesia. So he really did get mad. We'll work harder. Just so you don't get cursed and mine can't make fun of you anymore. Why? But still, today was sure tiring. That's only natural. You're working without memories and just asking for too much. Sorry for putting you through this, but I think you did a really good job. Well, at least they all thought you were just not feeling well, and they didn't go as far as starting to suspect you. For today, you should just take a long bath and relax. Studying. You can study afterwards. Alright, you haven't contacted Kent at all today. You texted him to not force himself to text you, so he might not even text you good morning or good night. You might not be able to see him until after you're done with work in 3 days. There are a lot of things you still don't know about him. I guess we shouldn't worry about him for now. Do your best at work tomorrow. Good morning! We've renewed the manual enough. We also have the practice from yesterday. I'm sure today will go well. Alright, let's show the manager in mine. Good morning! Who's this? What are you doing? You're not going to change? The manager's going to shoot his laser eyes. So she's another coworker. I guess people here yesterday weren't your only coworkers. She's pretty friendly, unlike mine. Maybe to get along. Oh, Saba, you're here. You're barely on time. Good morning, Toma. I'm just not a morning person. But it's kind of unusual for the sun to be so spaced out in the morning. Yeah, that reminds me. You were acting strangely yesterday, too. Wait, were you really? She's making mistakes she would never have made normally and then got scolded by Waka. Seriously, that's strange. Could it have been another fight with her boyfriend? Is that what happened, Kakura? I could give you some advice. Hey, Toma, as her best friend and someone who understands a maiden's heart, I should be the one giving her advice. I don't need to get involved in things like this. You'll just complicate things. I guess. Alright, I'll leave it to you, Sawa. But if you're going to talk, do it later. If you don't get changed, then Waka will show up. Alright, then let's go get changed, Kagura. Just keep putting our mouth shut and listening. It gave us some good information. We know that the girl's name is Sawa, and you two get along pretty well. She probably knows a lot of things about you. We should talk to her more later. Anyways, for now, let's just get work done that needs to get done. Alright, unlike yesterday, today's going a lot better. Yeah, the customers aren't giving you strange looks either. Let's keep it up and get through this. Apologies for the fun. It's over, we're all burned out. Nice work today. Are you still worn out? Are you okay? Now that I think about it, you've been looking all tense all day. The manager. Good. Oh, that's a relief. Well, the manager was really glaring at you. Must have really been acting strangely. What happened to you? Are you worried about something to do with Kent? Ken, I've been curious to what she has to say, but I want to rest now. Well, in reality, you're the one who's running around and having a hard time, not me. But because of your merch, I can feel all of your fatigue and anxiety like that. If I wanted to, I guess I could always cut off my connection to your senses, but I wouldn't understand as much about you if I did that. Wow, you're looking gloomy. Is it really that bad? Don't tell me you guys are at the point of breaking up. Wait, does she think you're worried about Kent? Or are you worried about him going to study abroad now that you're dating? Even though you knew that going in is for a whole year, that's a long time. Studying abroad? He's just going to London studying at the end of the month would make me worried too. Regardless of whether you knew about it beforehand or not. Once you started going out, you're always together and sad to start a long-distance relationship at all. Wait, we haven't heard this before. There's no hints like that from Kent. He's planning to go study abroad in a month? Are you feeling sad? You can talk to me about it. I don't know. I wonder if you felt sad about it before Elysian memories. Wait, did I misunderstand? Then it could be a previous issue, or you're always fine even now after you started dating? But I think you're partially at fault for that too. If you both are prone to arguing, of course you'll end up fine. One of you has to give in. What? Both of you are so proud. You should be a little bit more upfront. He's going really far off soon. Now's the time to dote on him. Hey, it just occurs to me, but isn't she talking under the assumption that you liked Kent? But Kent was saying you might have even hated him. Sounds like you never told anyone, even your best friend Sawa, that you hated Kent. Did you like him or not? This is so confusing. Well, anyways, what I'm trying to say is if you ever need to vent, feel free to talk to me at any time. I'm sure Kent will be busy until the 25th with the conference and all that, so you might not be able to see him as much. But you also only have about a month left together, so you can't be gloomy. You need to treasure this time. Anyways, I'll be going home first. Wait, hold on! Tell us more about it! Selma! She left. Today was tough again. But about the studying abroad thing, I wonder how you and Kent felt about this. Kent was saying that he wants to see any chance he gets, but being apart for a whole year is okay. I don't know what this conference on the 25th is, but I know he's busy preparing for it. He's going out of his way to see you, and maybe that's why you always end up doing separate things when you're together. How does Kent really feel? Does he really want to see you? Speaking of him, it looks like he sent you a message. Let's meet Sunday. But as always, at least he's asking you on a date, right? Oh, there's just no feelings in this. Do you feel anything from this, Kagura? Can you put a little bit more into it when he asks you out? He could at least say something like, I want to see you. How will you reply to him? I understand. Let's meet. That's a lot like a layer of a challenge. Yeah, because we gotta make this crash and burn. No matter how I look into it, this is an arrangement to have a duel. Anyways, I guess you have plans now to meet Kent the day after tomorrow. Alright, you just need to go through work tomorrow, and then we have Sunday off through Wednesday off. After dinner, we should review the manual to do the perfect job tomorrow. Oh, good morning. Grr, it's mine. You're making a lot of mistakes the day before yesterday. Are you sure you'll be alright today, too? I don't want to have to run into cleaning up your messes. Work harder, okay? Yeah, she made a lot of fun of you the other day. But we both studied last night. We know all the little details you wouldn't normally know. Just watch. Let's go, Kagura. It's time to show off your hidden powers to mine and the manager. Master, is there anything else you desire? Madame, please feel free to make use of this lap blanket. Huh, it seems like the customer at table 9 has been looking at mine for a while. Maybe we should tell her. I can see everything. Right now we're watching over the cafe with total perfection. Let's go! We're mastering our job. Not bad at all. You got compliment! Yes! You worked pretty hard. Pretty good, Kagura. You worked really hard today. I see, so you changed your work style. Is that really it? Maybe she was just confused for a little while because she was reworking her style. No, that's not it, but let's leave it at that. You should learn from her, mine. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not angry at you. You're really popular among the male customers, mine. There are a lot of them who come here just for you. You should be proud of that. You don't need to force yourself to reassure me. Mine. I'm going to go change. Maybe we hurt her pride. Don't worry about her. You should go change too. Tama sure is nice. He really warms up the workplace. 15 minutes later. Ha! What a refreshing day today was. All that effort was worth it, although I feel a little sorry for mine. Huh. Good work today. Speak of the devil. If she does she seem a little mad? Your work in private life seems to be going really well. I heard from Salva that you started going out with him. That's great. I haven't congratulated you yet, have I? But why? Why did it have to be him of all people? There's so many other good men out there too. I guess mine like him. Kagura, what do you like about him? Here comes the tough questions. Please answer me. Can't you at least do that? Well, what do you think you liked about him? I can't deny that. I can't say anything back. It's true, there's no one else like him anywhere. He's the only one. In other words, I guess that means you like the weird parts of him too. I'm not the only one. I won't give up. I'll show you. I'll definitely steal him away from you. I'm a cuter, more sociable, and good at cooking, and I'm talented, and I have a great personality. I know I can win him over. I won't give up. I'll never give him up to you. That's not your choice. She's gone. What would the past you have done? Would you have gone up to her, or would you have just let her have him? Nobody but the year before you lost your memories knows the answer to that question. Alright, starting today, you got some time off work, and you have a date with Kent today. It's almost time to meet. Maybe you should go outside. It's noon now. Sorry for the wait. Oh, he came at exactly noon. Was he a robot? Let's go. Today I was thinking of walking down the path where we used to meet up often before. Huh, walking down memory lane, so to speak. That's a surprisingly normal date. Wait, a walk? Could that mean this is going to end up as another walking race? He's walking too fast and saying nothing! I think this was around where Kent lives. It's a different path from walking that you take to work, but it's kind of refreshing, although we don't have time to take in the scenery. You can't catch up to him. Are you okay, Kagura? Does he seriously think that this is a date? He should learn from that playboy friend of his, Iki, I think it was, about how to treat a girl right. 1 hour later. Nice, that's a grave? Where are we even going? What's wrong? Why aren't you keeping up? I see, I apologize for that. Ah, he listened to you. That's unexpected. Yeah, I thought you were being quiet at the first thing that comes out of your mouth. This is a complaint. That's a lot like you. Wait, what? Isn't he taking your words in a completely wrong way? If you're going to talk, then do you have anything to say besides compliments? Well, he's so unreasonable. All he have are memories from this week, and what the heck are you going to talk about? But if you don't say something, he won't stop talking. If he doesn't start talking, then he won't stop walking. And what will you do? It's no good. If you don't say something, you'll lose your chance. I see, that's good. Oh, this is no good. The conversation's going nowhere. Oh, no, that's a fairly interesting topic you brought up. What kind of reaction do you want from me? You seem bored today, too. It doesn't appear to have any interest in spending time with me. To top it all off, the topic you brought up was about your coworker being your rival in love. So, what about it? Are you saying that you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see, so you have little enthusiasm for dating me, that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about this issue. It must already be uncomfortable for you to be with me, and having a rival at work, on my account, will only increase that discomfort. I believe you're trying to hint and wish to break up. Am I correct in making that assumption? I'm often told I'm insensitive, but you're the same. Do you honestly think that I enjoy a topic like that? My opinion hasn't changed from before. I believe it's most efficient for humans to have multiple relationships with the opposite sex over their lives. What? However, that doesn't mean one should have multiple relationships at the same time. I neither have the desire nor the time for such a thing. I'm not even capable of sufficiently attending to you. Of course, if one becomes tired of another, it's most efficient to immediately break up and move on to the next relationship. But I believe it's still far too early to consider that. In other words, even if there is another woman who has interest in me, that has absolutely no meaning at present. However, have you become so tired of me? If that's the case, I can see something in meaning of your previous statement. Wait a minute. What's going on? Isn't this an overreaction? You were just trying to make a conversation. And he's talking about breaking up when you get tired. Does that mean he intends to break up with you when he gets tired of you? Being paranoid. Oh, what the hell? Okay, click through. You're rebellious or always emotion-based and thought up on a whim. It was the same too the last time we argued. Ugh, what's with this guy? If he keeps saying this like this, wouldn't it be natural for you guys to always get mad at him? Wait, Well, your heart was broken by the person you admired? I see, but what about it? Listen, I'm neither a real teacher nor your counselor. I was simply invited here as a mathematics lecturer for a short time, and unofficially at that. What kind of answer are you expecting coming to me for romantic advice? It's not advice, but idle talk. I see, so you feel your failure as love an interesting antidote. Well, in that case, I'll state my opinion. It's most efficient for living creatures to change the target of their affections one after another. Unless for a large number of emotional experiences, and breaking up when one becomes tired of another allows for a higher rate of producing a sizable offspring. In other words, your referral love is quite beneficial as a college experience. You should continue doing the same. I'd like to hear your reasoning for this. What makes you believe that I deserve a slap from you? You do! Well, getting dizzy again. You deserve a bitch slap. What happened? Are you feeling dizzy again? Was your body always this weak? This isn't the time for an argument. Can you walk? I'll accompany you home. Yeah, you had a date today, but it was such an unpleasant conversation. But one of your memories did come back, so I guess it's not a total loss. Anyways, after seeing that memory today, we know two things. The first thing is that Kent is going to your university as an unofficial math lecturer. I wonder if this is how you and Kent got to know each other. And what's an unofficial lecturer? The other thing is, it seems like you and Kent didn't get along, even back then. Both of your memories have that come back seem to be a fight with Kent. Oh, but you didn't really get along. You wouldn't talk about your failed relationships with him. Maybe that's what triggered the bitterness of your relationship. Regardless, there's no mistaking that Kent has an important place in your life. All the memories coming back have been about Kent. Anyways, I think continuing to spend time with him would be the quickest route to your recovery. Although, you kind of ended up partying on bad terms with him today. It's okay though, I'm sure this was just an everyday occurrence for you two. It's likely that he'll call you over to talk again tomorrow, just like on the first day. We're getting a lot of signs that we're not doing good. August 8th. Ah, here's the letter of the challenge. Alright, bring it on. I want to talk to you, not argue. If you feel the same way, come by the cemetery. Huh, this isn't a challenge at all. Could Kent be feeling down after the fight yesterday? Let's check it over. We have to talk without fighting too. No, let's fight. So we can burn this. You've come. What do you want to talk about? Let's take a little walk. We're walking again? What do you think when we're walking like this? Why do you simply follow along quietly? Yes, I see. So there's nothing you want to talk to me about. Oh, that's not it. Why doesn't he take everything in such a negative way? She really has something to talk about. When she tries to talk about it, you always turn into an argument. You see, there's something I think about when we walk like this. This has a lot of couples. Why are they all holding hands while walking? For some reason, I want to hold your hand too, but no matter how I think about it, I can't find a reason to do so. Why is everyone holding hands? Is it a ritual to confirm one's affection? Or is it just another step in increasing levels of physical contact? What about in our case? I doubt you have any affection for me, and I think it's too early to increase our level of physical contact. In other words, there's no necessity to this action, yet I want to hold your hand. Why? What do you mean, why? Kagura, could this mean? I'm sure you would be angry if I suddenly grabbed your hand. What reason could I give to explain this to you? Would you simply shake me off? And is it necessary to hold hands? Am I simply trying to conform with the couple surrounding us? If I can't find a logical reason, I can't accept it. But I like you, and I want to feel your touch. And when I walk next to you, I can't help but notice your hands, and that makes me walk faster. Maybe it's a little too fast for you to keep up. If so, I apologize. Your attitude toward me has changed since we began dating. You haven't snapped or spoken sharply to me. Thanks to that, the past week has gone by very smoothly for the two of us. I'd like to continue if that's possible. However, I can't find a reason why your attitude has changed. I don't know if I should try moving things forward. I've been thinking about these things during our walks. Do you have any other questions? I had to put a lot of effort into confessing, but you're the same as always. Well, for some reason, it's a likely habit. For some reason, that you're frequently belligerent as well. Even now, I like to throw the same question right back at you, and I can hardly contain myself. EQ told me to say how I really feel, so I gave it a try, but it didn't seem very effective. If you speak too long, we will end up arguing again. Let's go back. The wind is pretty cold today. Oh, I feel bad! I feel bad when I have to hurt these men. Alright, there's one more thing Kiki told me to do. Apparently the most appropriate action to take after fighting is giving a gift. I did some research, and it seems like gifts among couples are handmade items. I thought about it, but I couldn't come up with anything else, so I ended up making this. Is it a math puzzle? Better be a math puzzle. Is this a handmade math workbook? I've been hiding this since the mood shifted. After seeing something like this, I can't just sit by without saying anything. Your major is psychology, so statistical calculations are essential. But your ability to calculate is too slow. I believe this will help. Solving even simple mathematical problems on a daily basis is like exercise for the brain. I'd like you to recommend this method to you. What do you think? No. I see, so you're no longer my student. I suppose this was an unnecessary concern. I thought about this was going too far myself. Don't worry about it. I'll be going now. I plan to be home tomorrow. I'd like to be visited if possible. See you later. Wow, today Kim was really kind. It made me feel weird. And seriously, him in math workbook? Oh, right, Kim was your math teacher. Maybe that's why he's worried. It seems like in the past, you was even given more prone to argument than Kent is now. It's really confusing when someone who was that argumentative starts talking normally all of a sudden. But still, it seems like Kent seriously likes you. I'm surprised to see such a rational man turn all the way awkward and humble like that just now. That fight yesterday must have really affected him, even more so with you having started arguments because of him lately. Your memories haven't really come back yet. It seems like you'll be able to build on this relationship. That's good. Want to visit Kent's house tomorrow just for a change? I think you'll be able to get closer to him now. Oh, okay, that's nice. Come in, please make yourself at home. Was there something you'd like to talk about? What? After yesterday, I started thinking that we should talk more in order to improve our relationship. If you have any issues with my attitude or my actions, I'd like you to tell me. Amazing! He actually started a conversation. Okay, then maybe we should take him up on this offer and start asking him about things we want to know. I suppose so. My graduation program is a summer break, but I'm busier than others going through it. It'll be like this until the 25th. Once the conference at the end of the month is over and my studies abroad finally is all prepared to leave. It seems like I won't have much time with you before my departure. I'm preparing for the conference. Yeah, we know that already, but why can't you tell us more? Oh, do you want to know more? Let's see. I'm mainly preparing slides and manuscripts for my presentation. My thesis has already been completed and published. It was well received, and that's why I was offered a tentative chance to study abroad, but it won't be finalized until I'm officially approved at the conference. So succeeding at the conference on the 25th is paramount. This is an important event for me. I see. Now we finally know what he's doing. Of course, I'm happy for the offer. As a result of my research being well received, and this is an important chance to gain information from abroad, it would increase my credibility as a researcher. In the long term, I would believe my success to become a benefit to you. I'm serious about dating you, and I'm looking forward to long-term developments in our relationship, although I'm not sure how you feel. But long-term developments, does that mean marriage? Wait, it seems like you could break up any day. Why is he making huge plans like that already? Oh yeah, he did. In the good ending, he actually does propose to you too. It's so freaking sweet. It's better than Iki's. It's better than Shin's good ending too. Like I like Shin's good ending, but this was oh my god. Do you not have any other questions? If not, I'd like to return to my work. I'm a little behind in my progress. To be honest, you're interfering. When you're around, I think of you. I can't concentrate on my work. Because of that, I'm getting further and further behind. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure the time you spend here is boring. It would just cause you trouble if I'm the one who called you over and then you complain about not getting away. Well, that's right, but he doesn't have to be so harsh about it. If you don't choose your words wisely, then he'll take it the wrong way. I'm sorry, I was planning for us to have a peaceful day today. Anyways, I won't be able to talk to you that much, but if you need anything, feel free to ask. It's true that I'm busy, but that doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you. I want you to understand that. That was really strange. I'm not sure how to even respond. Oh, well, you do. Yeah, there's something to do, so I guess we should read the manual some more and get better at work. Ken looks pretty busy, so it would be better to leave him alone. What are you saying for work today? You sure are dedicated. I'm not really. She just has some very special circumstances. Oh crap, we're concentrating so hard and now it's super late. It's dark outside, we should probably get home soon. Are you going home? Be careful on your way back. Well, it's totally dark now, we should be really careful. Kim was being unusually kind, so we ended up getting comfortable and hanging out too long. Sure, you're both doing separate things, but your attitudes made it seem like you were really a couple. Maybe he was always calling you over because this is really how he wants to spend his days. No! No! Ah, Kagura. Huh? Why are you walking alone at this time of night? It's too dangerous. What? I like to walk you home, but I don't know what I end up doing, so we should avoid that. Who is this guy? Do you know him? He even called you by your name. But while it might be dark on the outside, the sun only just set. He's only to be escorted. And he said, I don't know what I'd end up doing. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, probably seems suspicious. He's super suspicious. How can I explain this? Let's see what you're doing now. Oh, could you be heading back from Kent's place? Kent's house was around here. Wait, what? You know Kent too? Then does this mean you're going out with Kent now? Are you wary of me? I'm not asking a very difficult question. You're going out with Kent, right? Don't want to answer. Seems like you don't like me. Oh, well, the fact that you won't answer means I'm probably right. What's with him? Why is it his business whether or not you're going out with Kent or not? Now then, what should I do? You won't die with Kent. What? Oh. Sorry, never mind, forget that. Wait, there's no way you can forget that. Anyways, you shouldn't walk in the dark streets alone like this. You never know what could happen. He's the scariest thing here! Whatever you do, don't be alone at night from now on. It really is dangerous. Anyways, I'll be going now. Who was that? Hey, let's hurry home. I don't understand, but I'm really scared of what he said. I feel like we met the Grim Reaper. So can we not die in this room? Or it's just like breaking up? Is that a bad ending? A Reaper? In my opinion, it sounds like he has some sort of psychiatric disorder that causes hallucinations or perhaps kills for pleasure. You say he knew both of your name and mine, and you don't know anything about him at all. We don't know, and that's why it's so troubling. It's possible that you originally knew him, but you don't seem to remember anything related to him. There's a chance that something very important is hidden away in your lost memories. You look pale. Do you know any reason that someone might be after you? I see, and for what reason? Or can you not tell me? Yeah, he took it in the wrong way. Anyway, regardless of the reasons, that man informed you, and it's true that his remarks were unsettling. From now on, I'll accompany you. I should have clicked the other thing. I just clicked too fast. Wow, that really is helpful, because we should have been alone. Wait, hide. Can it be him? Someone's outside the door. I have a weapon. If you don't want to get hurt, I suggest you leave now. So you know it's me. That's too bad. I was so close. Hey, that voice is. I'm watching the door. When I'm in this room, I'll never know when an assassin will show up. I see, but you were just watching your back last time. And just because I failed to take you by surprise doesn't mean I'll leave, Ken. Now, let's see what weapon you've got. My pleasure. Take this, my new math puzzle! This looks really complicated. Yeah, it really was him. Those two always joking around. A new math puzzle's a weapon, but he gave a bunch of math problems. Maybe Kent just likes making them. I'm sorry for the interruption. It seems he came here to seek a challenge. He'll get with you some day, too. You must be prepared. Already gave her some. Already? To a girl you've only gone out with for half a month? Ken, what are you thinking? I can't recommend doing this to someone you're dating. But the level is different from the ones I give you. Yours are at graduate level. Hers are at elementary student level. Elementary student level? That's kind of rude. I'm sure he's in a ton of trouble. He's not a bad guy, though, so try and be patient with him. Ikkyo, what exactly are you doing? What do you mean? She's going through a hard time, so I'm just stroking her head to comfort her. You shouldn't touch women you're not dating. You really have no morals, do you? What morals? Sure, I got pretty low morals, but you're getting in the way too, working up over something as simple as this. Oh, I can now. Ken, let me guess, you haven't even touched her like this yet. There, I'm sure this stubborn boyfriend is giving you trouble. I can comfort you any time you want. I'll even give you a big hug. Iki, you behave yourself. Oh, how troublesome. Your boyfriend is too intolerant a man that he can't even condone this innocent level of contact. Oh, right, well, we don't have enough each other's numbers yet. Let's exchange, shall we? Oh, right, thanks. I should be going now. Both of you have fun together. I'm not so narrow-minded that I become jealous just because another man stroked your head. That level of contact falls well within the normal range of family and friends. There's something special about it. So I won't hold back either. There are no ulterior motives between stroking your head, so there's no need to hold back, right? You didn't say anything when Iki was doing this to you, right? So you just like this, right? Please calm down. I'm sorry, was it really that upset? So much that you need to abolish me? I see. Interesting. I'm glad you're handling this in a composed manner. Thank you for the calm advice. It's true that I seem to have lost my composure to the laughable level. I'll try to calm down, as you said. I'm sorry for showing you such a pathetic display. Can you go home for today? I'll walk you back. That was a surprise. It looks like even Kent gets jealous, and over such a trivial thing. He might like you more than we expected. Anyways, you got 3 days of work starting tomorrow. We should rest while we go over what to do. I feel like we're getting through this route pretty fast. It's August 11th. We're almost halfway. Alright, you got 3 days of work starting today. Do you remember what to do? Well, you say way more than anyone could ask for, so I'm sure you won't forget the job so easily. If anything, the issue is interacting with other people. Good morning. Mine. Good morning, manager. About last night's message. I'm actually busy tomorrow. Tomorrow? I don't mind having an employee event, but we should save it for another time. I see. Okay. How about in a few weeks? Okay, that sounds good. Very well. So mine's just a happy employee gathering. She doesn't look like the type to plan things out. Maybe she just wants to have fun somewhere. Are you going to be going with your boyfriend tomorrow? You know, to the fireworks show. You're going with him, right? Fireworks show tomorrow? There's no sense in trying to hide him. Heard from Selma that you have plans. And what about me? At frustration, I suggested going with all the employees, but my manager rejected me just now. You just go have fun yourself. Goodbye. I'm actually starting to feel like we did something wrong. Wait, it's no time to be sympathizing with mine. We need to think about you first. We need to go figure out your plans for the fireworks show tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow is August 12th. So you have a memo in your notebook. Meet at 900 at Mayoga Station. This must be it. Ken never even mentioned anything about this. It seems like the right time of year to have a fireworks show, so it can't be a mistake. You should check with Kent after work. For now, let's just take care of things at work that needs to be doing. Have a pleasant day. We'll be awaiting your return. Well, you got their work without any issues today. Those days off didn't have any effect, it seems. Kagura? The manager, did we make some sort of mistake? You've been called to table 9. It's just someone calling for you. That's a relief. Is it me, or did he seem like he was just hinting don't screw up just now? Anyways, let's go to table 9. Thank you for calling on me. May I take your order? Wait, it's Ken! You're working with more liveliness than I imagined. You seem to be spacing out a lot lately, so I thought the service industry wouldn't be suitable for you. Well, it's true that you were pretty awkward at the beginning, but you've gotten a lot better now. Your customer service is top-notch. I was watching you for a while. I'm relieved to see that you've been doing so well. I think your old emotions are coming back from all the simulation Ken's antics are putting you through. The uniform also, looks good on you. It looks far better than I imagined. To be honest, I'm surprised. Actually, Iki told me to say this. He said to be sure to comment on your uniform. I was simply forced to share my thoughts. This isn't actually my intention, although I didn't lie either. So Kent really does think you look good on it? I think you might be getting in your way. I'll just go over there for a while. About yesterday, I'm sorry. Yuki was poking fun at me and lost my composure. I was rude to you. I apologize for that. Why is he blushing? No, because we got, like, crash and burn. This is compensation for that. Aww. I find this after soliciting common opinions. People say women see anniversaries as important, so they often enjoy sending gifts, so. And just into an apology, I decided to give you a gift to celebrate the half a month since we started dating. I just hope this is a decent enough surprise for you. It is a surprise. I see, that's good. I wasn't confident whether this would be really a surprise or not. This is pretty unsociable, so I often worry that I'm not dating you in the way you would hope. But I also want to try and meet your expectations. I won't spare any effort to do so. I tend to listen to as much of Iki's advice as I can as well. In other words, I just want to make you happy. That's all I came here to do, so I'm sorry for calling you over during work. It may be a little large, but you can share it with everyone. The sun's going down soon, too. I'll walk you home. I'll just wait. Let me know when you're ready. That was a surprise. Oh, the manager. When did he appear behind you? A gift from a customer? No, he wasn't a customer. He was her boyfriend. Oh, wait. Did he smile? No, it was just me. It's that cake. There's a refrigerator in the office. Oh, they have a refrigerator. It'd be a good idea to put in there. Let's do that. Excuse us. Oh, Kagura. What is this? You already had your break? But what's in the box? Oh, crap. It would be best if mine didn't see this. Is that a cake? Did you receive it from a customer? No, don't open it! Half a month anniversary, so you're celebrating half a month. Does that mean you've been going out for half a month? That actually seems about right. So even a stubborn man like that gives anniversary gifts, and after only half a month, that seems like a weird amount of time. That must be nice. You really are loved. Yeah, I knew she would say this, but that's why I didn't want her to see it. Well, I hope you two are happy, but I don't think it's good commonplace sense to flirt in the workplace. But he's the one who visited! You couldn't help it! Let's put the cake in the refrigerator and get back to work. We'll pick it up later. Yesterday and today were both pretty unexpected. Seems like Kent completely changed after that fight. Whatever that said, after you were working, I was thinking about this half-a-month anniversary. I knew it. It looks like the oldest message in your phone is from July 29th. And today was half a month since you started dating. And that would mean you started on July 28th. And that would mean that you changed your cell phone the day after you started dating. I was going through various reasons, but judging from what I observed, maybe you decided to go with the same cell phone carrier as his to reduce calling charges. Although it looks like you haven't really called or messaged each other that much. But if that's the reason you went through the trouble of changing your phone, that would mean you really liked Kent and that you wanted to call and message him a lot more. Or do you think I'm just overthinking this? You know, it's possible that you two really could have had mutual feelings for each other. August 12th. Good work today. It's finally over. You're able to go to work pretty easily now. You're going to the fireworks show with Kent. I hope you have a fun time with him. Actually, you might be a little bit too relaxed lately. Even without your memories, you're getting by without trouble. Everyone around you is so nice, too. In fact, I was to suddenly be separated from you. I feel a little lonely. No, I shouldn't think about that. We need to find information and get your memories back. Although, if you have plans, it's only common sense to prioritize them. And because of your amnesia, you're starting to see a little how Kent truly feels. You two couldn't possibly be honest with each other because of your past intentions, but you might have both had feelings for each other. Although Kent was saying that you might have even hated him. We need to find out more about this too, and that's why we should go to the fireworks show. Wear a yukata and put some spirit into it. So you're wearing a yukata. Looks like you put a lot of effort into this. Bye-bye now. Yeah. We need to find a solution to this problem too. Anyways, change it to the economy and let's head to our main place, Myoga Station. 30 minutes later. Woo! Whoa, just in time. You barely made it because of the work dragged on a little too long. But it's pretty crowded in here. I wonder if they were all doing a fireworks show. Kid's always dark and big, so we'll notice him right away when he shows up. 20 minutes later. He's still not here. I'm starting to empty out a lot around here too. That reminds me, never confirmed this with Kent yesterday. We were a bit surprised too. Maybe we should call. Well, he's calling you. Where are you? The suspicious man could still be around. I've been waiting at the cafe for you. I was planning on walking you home. Well, he went to the cafe to pick you up? No, that's not the issue here. It seems like he totally forgot about the fireworks show. Fireworks? What are you talking about? I'm sorry. That's right, we were planning to go watch the fireworks show today. It didn't interest me at all, so completely slipped my mind completely. I was supposed to start around 7:30, and it takes an hour to get there. We won't make it in time. I'm sorry, if there's anything you want, tell me. I'll make this up to you tomorrow. Just want to go with you. What? Hello? He's totally speechless. I'll go pick you up right now. Just stay there. He hung up. But you won't make it to the fireworks show, right? 10 minutes later. We might get a neutral ending, because I feel like we've actually gotten a lot of good things unintentionally. This fast, you must have sprinted here at full speed. You got on such a cold day, was this all for me? No, this can't be right. Thinking about this all for me would just be conceited. The train's coming, let's hurry. Maybe we won't make it in time even if we went now. And we're here. This is the station near the fireworks show. It's almost time for the festival to end. Hopefully we can see a little bit of it. It's raining a little. Well, there are shops and stalls still open, so we should be able to still enjoy the festival. Wait a minute, I'll go buy an umbrella. You'll catch a cold if you're outside like this. There are a lot of people here. We haven't even started the fireworks, and the stalls are crowded. It's been a while since I've walked in such a large crowd. Be careful not to be separated. If you don't mind, it would be helpful if you held on to the umbrella too. And so you don't get lost in the crowd, and I don't have alternative motives. Well, I can't say absolutely that I have zero, but the main reason is for safety. If you don't like that idea, I'll think of another solution. Don't hesitate to tell me. I see, that's good then. I don't think I've been at a festival since I was a child. What kind of stalls do they have? I've never had so much interest in places like this, so I don't know much about them. What would you do with one? Would you wear it? Oh, I know. I should buy one and give it to Ikkyu. He says that anyone who looks at his eyes will fall in love with him, but wearing a mask and sunglasses helps him avoid these accidents. It'll also be able to conduct an experiment of the effectiveness of masks versus sunglasses. That sounds interesting. I should buy one for Ikkyu. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? Perhaps it would be best to hold on a little bit more firmly. We made plans to see the fireworks show when we first started dating. I didn't think it would be possible to go on a date with you, but since you wanted to try making at least one plan, this festival became an option. I forgot due to lack of interest, but now that I'm here, it's surprisingly enjoyable. I'm sorry for forgetting. I also thought going out with you would be impossible, but it's also unexpectedly enjoyable. This is a strange feeling. I still wonder why we were able to share such peaceful times together now. I sometimes feel that you're simply forcing yourself to accommodate my feelings. I feel ashamed about that. The rain stopped without our even noticing it. Let's rest the stalls a little bit longer before going home, while you're still in a good mood. You know, Kent's a stubborn guy, but he seems to really like you. I don't think there's any mistaking that. How did you feel about him before? That's the real question. It's possible that you're only sweating because you're both just really stubborn. Or could there have been some other circumstances making you not get along? Oh, I really would like to ask you from here if it's okay to get close to him. August 13th. Oh, good morning. Oh, Kagura, good morning. Did she have fun yesterday? Other than the weather was just unfortunate for wearing Nikanas. Well, I guess it wasn't a big problem even if it did rain. You two were totally into each other, weren't you? Or did she end up having a fight because the date didn't go well? I kept him in the cafe until very last minute yesterday after all. Oh, so that was her doing? Although it seems like he had forgotten to, so it's not necessarily mine's fault. I guess that interference from yesterday was not enough to break you up, but you've only been going out for half a month. What should I try next? Oh, this is really something you should say in front of her. Oh, manager! I'm sorry, manager, I was apologizing for keeping her here so long yesterday. What? I ended up talking too much yesterday, but I didn't mean to intrude, you know? Why would you apologize to Kagura yesterday? Did you know? Didn't I get in the way? Was it really okay for me to talk that long? What? Wait a minute, it seems like there's a huge misunderstanding. My boyfriend's good. What? Does your long talk yesterday have something to do with Kagura's boyfriend? Wait, what? Wait a minute, your boyfriend wasn't the manager? Oh, this is a huge misunderstanding. Sawa was always saying she was surprised Rikuna was such an unbearing and stubborn man. Overbearing and stubborn? But I thought I was right. Oh, manager, I don't think that's a bad thing, having an overbearing and stubborn boyfriend, I mean. Kagura seems to like men like that, so I think maybe this is some sort of popular fad. Not a chance. I see. No, I really mean it. So, manager, do you have a girlfriend right now? Wait, already? I thought you were single now. I think this is a good thing in a way. What am I doing? More importantly, your uniform. Very sorry, Kagura. It looks like I totally misunderstood. I'll go change into my clothes. You too. That's a plot twist. You should probably go to... Yeah, this is a sure surprise, I guess. Mine likes the manager. This might simply be rude to ask, but why a guy like that? Well, I mean, going out with the overbearing and stubborn man too, so I probably can't judge other girls' preferences. Let's see, so it looks like your dispute with mine is over. That's good. Change your clothes. Alright! Seriously though, why this guy? August 14th. So the idea was another woman had feelings for me, which is a misunderstanding. I see, so what about it? I told you the other day, if there was another woman who had romantic feelings for me, it wouldn't matter in the slightest. As long as there was a woman I was already dating, I would not be in a position to do anything in response to that other woman. It wouldn't be the same for you? Would you care if another man had romantic feelings for you now? We got burned. I see, so be curious. What exactly does that mean? Would you think of him in a romantic way? Would you feel bad for him? Would you compare me to that other man? Would you continue dating me, but act fearfully towards him? No, she wouldn't do that. Can sure it's a way of twisting anything into something negative. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, that wouldn't match the actions they observe yours up until now after all. Even if you don't have responsibility over the matter, you're the type to feel guilty over hurting another. That's the you I've come to know, and your way of thinking is honest and faithful. Wait, Ken, so you really thought of her that way all this time? It was 1 week ago that we had to speak over this issue, but it feels like it was longer. Back then I probably would have gotten angry over the fact that you're bringing this up over again. But I don't feel that way at all. I feel like doing something like that and upsetting you. It's likely that I feel this way because you've been able to relax and talk like this. Now that I think about it, I might have been hoping for a time like this before too, a time when I could just talk to you peacefully. But now that we've achieved this, I do have another question. Why did your attitude change? Could you... Oh, the phone. I don't mind. Go ahead and answer it. Hello, where are you now? I was talking to mine during break after work, and Find out who mine likes. It's so hilarious. Hey, Sawa, don't say hilarious. I'm serious. Sorry, but really is funny. I'm not laughing. Anyways, I was talking with mine coming to visit you today. Is that right? And while we're there, we can both tell me the juicy details of how you profess your love. Don't worry, I'll be laughing with you. Ugh, I won't tell you if you're going to laugh. So, Cocker, is that okay, or are you too busy? Oh, then it's decided. Is that someone mine on the phone? Could you let me talk to them? Sounds like he knows them. I wonder if those two are learning math at the canteen, or maybe he just knows them because they're friends of yours. It's me. Is this Sawa? Is this Ken? It's been a while. No way, is that Ken? I want to talk to him too. You're too loud. I can hear you yelling through the phone. I haven't heard that sharp tongue of yours in a while either. I don't intend to engage in pointless chit-chat. There's an important matter to discuss, and it seems like you're planning to visit her place. Would you mind picking her up from my house instead? There have been some suspicious people around here lately. I believe it would be safer for a rowdy group like you to walk with her than myself alone. What? Is protecting someone from suspicious people something you should ask girls to do? If you want to be treated like a woman, you need to act like one. That's all I have to say. Well, I really don't mind. Is that really all? I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah, no. He's not the type to just sit down and chat. Hello, Kagura, so we'll pick you up from Ken's place after work. Just wait for us. Whoa, they're really noisy. If they're this noisy, even the Reaper man might just go running for the hills once he hears about them. So, mine haven't changed. It's been 4 months since I was invited to your school to pound that shame of a lecture. I sped up with them and they're surprised nostalgic of their voices like this. So he really did teach someone mine too. I wonder if they attended the same school. No, it's nothing. I'm not thinking of anything strange. What? It just happened. If that ridiculous class had never happened, I would have met you, and I'm not feeling sentimental about it. I was simply examining the route we've taken to arrive here. In the 4 months since we met, our relations have done nothing but worsen, but that suddenly changed half a month ago. The change was almost too sudden. I doubt it could have happened unless you intentionally decided upon it, but... Sorry, it's a bad habit of mine to imagine unpleasant scenarios. Don't worry about me, just go have fun with your girls tonight. What could this mean? Do you think he suspects something? Oh no, if he starts questioning you more seriously, he'll know right away that you have amnesia. But if we think about it, it could be okay to reveal it to him. That would be pretty daring. If he decides to take you to a hospital, it would be too late to just say, it's a joke! We could probably think that option over a little more. Anyways, tonight you'll have a good talk with someone mine. I hope we hear some new information. Okay, in celebration of mine's broken heart being just a misunderstanding, let's have a toast! I guess that's a good thing, but it didn't exactly go well either, so I'm not thinking of something to toast about. Oh my god, I love this! Girls' night! Now, we don't know for sure that you'll be rejected, and you'd still be better off than me seeing if I can't find someone to reject. So, I think you're just setting your sights a little too high. I know, right? I'm always aiming too high. Because my dumb standards, I can't even find a guy to like. Is there really nobody you're interested in right now? There's plenty of attractive men around you. But nobody who feels like the right one. The manager and Shin act like the way they do. Ken's already taken. I feel like Tom was hiding something. And that friend of yours, Iki, he seems kind of questionable too. You really do expect too much. Maybe, but you can just say even the manager's a catch. I think you'll just take anybody you can get. Don't such a rude thing. The manager's charming in his own way too. Like how? Like being enthusiastic about his work. No, he's just doing the minimum that he needs to do as a manager. It might be hard, but he's running that cafe according to his own beliefs. What are you even talking about? Well, I guess he has more than most people. But since he is your type, wouldn't Ken be the perfect match for you? That would be a challenge. Yeah, I tried asking Ken out before, but he rejected me. Seriously? The manager just wasn't interested in me, so I thought I'd try moving on to other attractive guys. You got guts, I'll tell you that. But everyone has their good point, you know. My number one aim right now is Iki. I was careless when I tried making a move on Ken, and it ended up going pretty badly. You've heard about it, right, Kagura? You were there when I tried. Remember, I was putting the moves on Ken, but he shot me down without any mercy? I had told him I'd been interested in you for a while now. What do you think? Want to go with me? We can just try it out and see how things go. Ridiculous. What? Talk to me when you get 100 on your next test. I couldn't possibly stand dating an idiot. An idiot? That's going too far. Then prove you aren't one. If you take your classes seriously, I consider going on a date with you. Ah, Kagura. Are you watching? Kagura. Ah, so something like that happened. Yeah, isn't it terrible? Hey, that was a memory of the past just now, wasn't it? You were actually witnessing something like that. I wonder what happened afterwards. If only I could remember just a little more. After that, I couldn't believe it when I heard Kagura was going out with Kent. Did you manage to get a perfect score on one of Kent's tests? That's impossible. The problems you come with are too hard. By the way, who asked her out? Here we go. We definitely need to hear this. Well, we don't know. So who confessed to who? You to him or Kent to you? What should we do? Who do you think it was? I see, so that means you're the one who had the feelings for Kent. You even saw me get totally rejected by him, and you must have taken a lot of guts to ask him out. Yeah, you really liked him that much? We don't really know if that's the case. I wonder what really happened. I know I shouldn't ask this since you asked him out first, but what do you see in him? That's seriously something you, of all people, shouldn't be asking. I wonder if I'll find someone nice. I told you need to lower your standards. Stop being so picky and start looking for good people. I've been looking. I can't see anything. Relatable. So, you really are open when it comes to accepting girls for who they are, but you're impossible when it comes to men. That sounds, okay. Oh, that really hurts. It's so fun and dandy being friends with lots of girls, but you really need to trust someone from the bottom of your heart to date them. You don't start with mutual trust, you build it over time. Does it really work that way? I feel like this is going to turn into an all-nighter. But I think it's good to have a change of pace once in a while and let loose with your girlfriends. Our girlfriends. Give them roots. Give them roots. I need a DLC. I saw one in mine. Wait, really? Yes. Thank you so much, manager. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Are you coming? Perfect timing. The manager said okay. So, she fell asleep. She didn't even hear what the plan was. Oh, right. Well, you see, we're planning to have that employee summer outing tomorrow. The one that mine thought of before. It's a pool, a heated pool. We really actually wanted to go to the beach, though. Yeah, but it's a little too cold to go swimming at the beach. A pool, huh? Anyway, Saba is planning for us to see a different side of everyone that we don't normally see. And at the same time, check out some hot guys. Might just call the employee event so we can invite the manager, too. It's a perfect plan! So now that we know, you should go ahead and invite Kent. Wait, they won't what? Kent doesn't even have anything to do with work stuff. We can just leave the cafe at home, he'll manage it just fine. All that's left to do is invite Shin. Yep, I'll send him a message. Shin. I feel like we've heard that name a number of times, but we haven't met anyone by that name. You must work at the same place, since his name is coming up now. You might just work on days that you don't have shifts. Wow, I'm getting kind of nervous. It's been a while since we met someone new. We can't mess up. We need to go through it. What's wrong? You should send Ken a message and ask if he's free. Nope. Rejection. Yeah, I'm sure he is, but there'll be other men there, so I think he'll get mad if you go without telling him. And I don't know about mad, but he would get jealous. I guess you could contact him if you ask him if he can go. There shouldn't be a problem. Can't say him like it. How does that mean? He doesn't seem to like the idea of you going. Maybe you should invite him. Then would you like to come along too? Yeah, I think you can send that. I'll accompany you. Wow, very assertive. I got a reply from Shen. He says he'll go. Oh, right! He fell for it! We'll go pull tomorrow! Yay, pull! Do you two have swimsuits? I was thinking of getting a new one. Do you want to go buy them together? Oh, I'll go. I only have a racing swimsuit. So at this rate, you'll never get a boyfriend. Oh, be quiet! That's why I'm trying to change things now! I hope someone tries to pick me up at the pool. That's the attitude. It's no good. You need to take initiative and approach guys yourself. Wait, seriously? I'm serious. That's why we need to go buy bikinis and show up. Let's go. Put on makeup and go. You too, Kagura. Wait, we're going? Huh, well, I guess we'll go along with them today. If possible, we need to find some more about Jen. Girl of friends. Rabble, all this noise has destroyed my brain. Hi, I was about to go unconscious. Well, they aren't kidding when they say a group of 3 girls gets rowdy. You're pretty quiet, though, so now it's too bad. That was a very good source of information. You managed to buy a swimsuit, so it was kind of productive. You already wonder if this is really okay. It's already August 15th. Wait, it's already August 15th? And there's only 10 days left before Kent's conference, and he goes to England after that, right? Does that mean that you only have 10 days left to talk to Kent? And 3 of those days are work days? This is bad. You don't have time to relax. I wonder what you thought about Kent staying abroad before he got lost in memories. If you really want to stop him, you wouldn't be playing around. You need to talk to Kent more. All I was thinking was that it would be fine if you just regain your memories, but maybe all of this is just robbing you of precious time that you have left without him. It's possible that because you don't have your memories, something will happen that can't be undone. I'm sorry. I'll work harder so you can get your memories back faster. Crash and burn! I wonder if we can, actually speedrun and finish this route today. Because that would be pretty sweet. Okay, looks like everyone's here. Let's all go to the pool. I heard this was a gathering for people working at Major no Hischu, so I thought I was obligated to come. Oh, we've never seen him before. Maybe he should. He's got a harsh air around him. I wonder how close you two are. Yeah, it's an informal gathering for Major no Hischu, just like I told you. Then why isn't Toma here? He's the one who works the most. If Toma came, who would look after the cafe? I don't know, maybe the manager? Well, the manager definitely has to come. This isn't play for manager and his employees. What, was that really why you're here? Did you hear about this manager? I'd be happy if you could affirm or deny this. That was a yes. How do you know? How do you not understand him? You really need to get to know him better. Toma already understands the manager perfectly, so he's fine. Fine, not like I mind. Then who's that big guy? I've never seen him before. He's Kagura's boyfriend. What? That's her boyfriend doing a employee gathering. Well, we thought that they should deepen their relationship bonds too, so this is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't understand this at all. I didn't hear this was an employee gathering. Is it really okay for an outsider like me to be here? Well, I don't really get it, but if you're here anyways, I'll introduce myself. I'm Shin. It's nice to meet you. Huh, he's actually pretty well-mannered. I'm Kent. I'm studying mathematicals at CG University. Yes, I heard from my brother. But does that mean does he mean an older brother? Could it be someone who's a younger brother of someone you know? I see. Kagura, who's his brother? Don't ask us. Act stupid. Oh, what are you even talking about? It's not even possible. What? It's not like she would know. Oh well, my brother's named Toma. He has a math lesson with you before. Oh, the lesson I gave at Mioga University, where I was invited by Sawa and the others, although I hesitate to call that a lesson. Now understand, I heard that most of the people there were co-workers, but I see your brother was there as well. Yes, that's what I thought. What I know about you. I also heard that Kagura disliked you, yet you managed to hold on and get her to go out with you. I won't get in your way. Go right ahead, deepen your bonds. See you later. I see, so even someone as distant from me as Toma could tell that you disliked me. Well, that's no surprise. I thought he was feeling hurt now. But it looks like other people really did see it as not liking Kent. Yay, it's a pool. It's the first time all summer. Well, it hasn't exactly been good weather for going to a pool. Found an indoor pool, but you can see the sky. This is nice. What are you thinking? Just what are you thinking? Wearing a bathing suit like that, it's almost like underwear. Did you know I would be coming? Do you understand how dangerous it is to show that much skin to a man? It's not to say it's okay to show it to other men either. Enough, come with me. Kent, where are you going? I'm sorry, Sawa and the others, but I can't let them look at like this if I'm such a large number of men. If we do this, I won't see you either. I'll have to stay with me until it's time to leave. Well, if you don't want to be alone, I can let you do that too. But this isn't even that revealing. Okay, but whatever. But if a woman shows herself like this and she's alone, there would definitely be people who have wicked thoughts. I think the best option would be for me to stay with you, or maybe my sense of reason is growing dull. Stay with Sawa. But men like Shin are with Sawa. It's not that I'm doubtful of them, but I really want you near me. I'm sorry for dragging him away so forcefully. I'm sure you were surprised. Your shoulders are so small and your arms. I didn't think they would be so thin. I suppose a woman are just built lightweight. And now see, I should treat you with more care. I apologize. I'll be more careful from now on. In the past, I would have apologized and you would have gone away with me, telling me not to treat women so roughly. Back when we started going out, I didn't think I would be able to maintain this relationship so peacefully. I thought we would fight and break up almost immediately, and I have half given up, but the reality sure does have unexpected developments. I really wonder you changed so much. Do you not intend to tell me the reason? Did I really change that much? I don't realize it. Actually, I might have just changed more than I've realized as well. Although it's a little wasteful to just sit here and talk at the pool, it's slim and low. Are you good at swimming? If you're in the water, you'll be able to avoid any wandering eyes. I know, how can you have such a contest to see if you can swim the furthest? I'll give you as much as a handicap if you want. If I win, please, just don't leave the water until I bring you a towel. Is that fair? Win, girl, win. That was fun! As they're really gathering to deepen bonds, Kagura is off on her own the whole time. Not like I care or anything. Now, it's rude questioning her over such tiny details. Wait a minute. You even look like you agree with her, Waka. Oh, I see. You've got to know the manager's expressions, too. That's plenty of bonding, right, manager? Yay, looks like the manager had fun, too. I'm happy. Aren't you interrupting him, however, if you want? Is any of this even correct? Don't worry, you can tell just by looking. It looks like the couple off on their own deepen their bonds, too. Let's ask them the next time we see her at work. I look forward to that. Alright, then guess we're done. I'll walk you home. Today was fun. Wait, what am I doing? I was only yesterday I was freaking over not being able to recover your memories quickly enough. All I did today was smile while you were playing with Ken. I'm no good at all. Tomorrow's the day! August 17th. But still, why can't we seriously start reclaiming more memories? I think we could have gotten most of the information if we of just living daily life over the last half a month. To be honest, just relaxing and reading next to Kent like this won't give us any information. At this rate, yet another day will go by without any progress. Let's try organizing our thoughts and making a plan. In order to gain more information from now on, I think there are two routes we can take. One is to brave some danger and ask some more assertive questions to the people around you. The other is to brave even more danger and tell Kent about your amnesia. Of course, if you're too afraid, we can just let things take their own course and stay on the defensive for now. So how do you feel about this? What do you want to do? I don't want to face any danger. If it wasn't for Kent studying abroad, you would have plenty of time to figure that all out. And if you don't mind being separated from Kent, then it really doesn't matter either. Kagura. Why have you been staring at me like that? It's distracting. There are only a week left before the conference, but I'm not at all prepared yet. I don't have time to play around with you. If you tempt me like yesterday, I'll just end up leaving. What exactly is wrong with me? Even now, I'm taking your gaze the wrong way, and can't just help but look at you. If you think my misunderstandings are bothering, come tell me. That way I can concentrate on work. Wait, what misunderstanding? I assume you can infer that my assumptions are correct. No, not really. How would I interrupt your actions? Is it really a misunderstanding? Are you really going to say that you're simply looking at me? Does he think they were giving him a hot look or something? It's just a misunderstanding. I see. Yes, that should have been obvious. I'm sure you're simply thinking about something that happened to be looking at my way. Do not intend to tell me what you were thinking about then. It seems it's not something that's easy to talk about, that's fine. This isn't the time to be thinking of such unnecessary things. If I don't concentrate, I won't make it in time for the conference. I'm sorry, but could you face the other way when you're in? Try not to enter my field of view. This is no good. He's gone full ignore mode. I understand that Kent's busy, but we need to gather as much information as possible, too. It might be best to leave Kent for a while and try gathering information from other people. Another day is over. What shall we do? We don't have much time. It looks like it's getting dark. I'll walk you home. Oh, it's still too early. Give up. This should be time to ask him. You can speak with him more freely. Do your best to try to get him to talk about old memories. Do our worst. Kagura. It's the Reaper Man! I see, so your boyfriend is walking you home. That's good. I don't need to worry. Don't get any closer. I see you're still wary. Well, I think that's good you're wary around me. Kagura, could this man be the Reaper like man you've mentioned before? Reaper? Haha, that's amusing. He might not be around though. Although I do actually have a name. It's Ukyo. You seem to know me, but I don't ever recall meeting you. That's right. I just know you. It's all one way. What about Kagura? Jeez, I don't know. Do you remember me? What do you mean? He don't know you. Does she know you or does she not? Which is it? I'm not sure. Do I? Yes. Good answer. Answer his question with a question. That's a good way of avoiding it. So you're trying to avoid answering. Ken seems really suspicious about this. Regardless, I'm glad you seem well. And be careful as you go about your life. Be especially careful around me. Wait, what exactly do you know? Nothing more than I can talk about at this stage. More importantly, Kent, take good care of her. I don't even be told that by someone I don't even know. Alright, I'm sorry, and there was a time when we knew each other too. What? No, it's nothing. Pay no attention to me. Just don't let your guard down. If I see you near her again, I won't hesitate to report you to the police. That's fine, just make sure that you don't hesitate when the time comes. Anyways, I hope we never meet again. I won't go by the cafe anymore. I hope you find happiness. He was a mysterious and creepy man, just as he said. On the surface, he seems to be worried about you, but don't comprehend why he's treating himself such as a dangerous person. I suppose a straight interpretation would be he may lose control and become the type of man who kills for pleasure. Although, I won't believe that. Kills for pleasure? Don't say something like that so lightly! By the cafe, couldn't he have made Onohisa Jew? Do you show up there often? Oh, we have no idea. We've never seen him there as far as we know. You were talking to him like you didn't know him. Maybe he goes by the cafe and you just don't recognize him? You probably remember his face if he called you by name a lot. And yes, your attitude towards the young man Shin. It's like you had never met him before. What? Now you're a suspicious one? Now that I think about it, on the day when your attitude suddenly changed. Wait, stop that train of thought. Avoid. Anyways, that man is dangerous. I should get you home before it's completely dark outside. You have work tomorrow, right? I'll come pick you to the cafe and pick you up. So don't go home alone, got it? We're grateful, but what should we do? He's really suspicious. Don't tell him anything. Must crash and burn. August 18th. Oh, Kagura! Kent is at the table over there. Wait, already? There's still an hour left before you're off work. He wanted you to know about Ukyo, and I told him Ukyo is one of your regular customers. Don't tell me you're cheating on him with Ukyo. She's not. Wait, and Ukyo is really a regular customer to the point where you knew him by name? What should we do? This is bad. You talked to him like he was a stranger yesterday. Kent probably thinks this is strange too. And this isn't a little unfair to him to not come to you about this, but ask mine instead? Cocker, are you having trouble with Ukyo? I heard about it from Kent. Toma too! I heard that as well. And the manager? Haha, there's no way around. What should we do? We can run it from Kent, or being ignorant, or just tell him the truth. Regardless of how much you trust Kent, this is a big decision. You have to choose one. We don't tell the truth. Lies! Oh no, work's over. Have you decided what to do yet? Kent's waiting for you, but you definitely meet up with him now. He'll ask about Ukyo. Just run away. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, there's the back door for employees. If you leave from there, we should be able to go home and fight Kent in the cafe. Although I do feel a little bad for Kent seeing how he's waiting there. Just sneak out and... Where do you think you're going? Well, he's sitting outside. You're trying to go home alone now, weren't you? Let's go home. Wait, he isn't going to ask? He'd be grateful if he didn't ask anything, but this is kind of anticlimactic. But knowing he suspects you and not being asked anything is making me feel anxious. This is really unexpected. Oh, the silence is too painful! We're already close to home. Do you want to say anything to try and come up as a distraction? Do you mind if I come in? I want to talk. Here he comes! Kagura, are you okay? Think you can talk with him? Regardless of whether you tell him the truth or not. We need something determination. I was thinking of the possible reasons that you could have elicited a change in your attitude. There are a number of factors to consider. Researching from a mere whim to change of heart to far-fetched such as alien abduction. I think the skill he's using is a little too long. After eliminating various ideas one by one, I was left contemplating the likelihood of a single possibility. Regardless of how unbearable the conclusion may be, seeing as I find no mistake in my reasoning, my only choice is to believe it. So, I've come to the most feasible conclusion. Your memories are missing. I'm still in the examination stage of determining the extent of your memory loss. That is the least. You seem to be missing your memories of college. I believe the chances are high that you've forgotten all of your past interactions with me. So, do you have any objections? Deny. I see, but it's true that you've lost most of your memories, correct? For example, do you remember when we started dating, the place we were in, the time? That's enough. Regardless, there isn't anything I can do for you. Let's go to the hospital. They should be open at night. Wait a minute! I know the neurosurgeon in the hospital affiliated with CHU University. I'll introduce you. He's quite talented. No, this isn't about talent! I'm curious about many things, such as why you forgot and why exactly you forgot, but speaking to a doctor would be better than speaking to me. I'm sure we can offer you some sound detections as well. No, she can't. She told Doctor there's a spirit possessing me. They hospitalized her for sure. Your family lives pretty far away. I'm sure you're burdening yourself all this time without anyone to talk to. I'm sorry I didn't realize this sooner. I could tell immediately that your attitude changed. After all, I was just foolishly hopeful, foolish expectations, and foolish dreams. Wait a minute, you can't make those dreams a reality, so just wait a second. I'll leave the rest to the doctors. Are we done? No! Hey, Ken's here to see you. Ken, do you remember him? How do you feel? Try not to think too hard. The doctors say you're improving. That's not true at all. She's getting worse and worse. You realize that too, Kent? This isn't just ordinary amnesia. If she doesn't have any simulation, she'll just keep getting worse. Even if you forget me, I won't ever forget you. I'll always find a way to visit. Please don't give up. The thing we really need to avoid must really happen. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. We got a bad ending. Maybe I should do that in a day. Let's go. Let's see. Endings. Good endings. So I've got everyone except for Toma. I've gotten, well, I got Shin's normal ending. And then we've gotten a decent amount of bad. I still got quite a few. 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 9. I've done 4 out of 9. So there's 5 left. 6, 7, 8, 9. We got a while. Got a while with this game. Okay, well, I guess we'll start on Toma next time. Shit, how do I escape? This game is painful for that reason, because I accidentally full screen. 1 second. Why is that not working? Why is it not working? Ah! I can get to Task Manager, but it won't show up! Escape! Escape! Let's see, I'm struggling. This is all F4. F4? This is all enter. Hey! Okay. Look at that. We're golden. Okay. Woo! We finished 2 routes today. And that's pretty sweet. Which means we just have Toma and starting on Ukio's route, which we should unlock after we get the good ending of Toma. And then, yeah, then we get to play Nancy. after that. So let's do a little bit of golf with friends to tie everything up. Like, I could start demos right now, but I figure I'm not going to be here for too much longer, so just go ahead and play some golf. And see what achievement we need to unlock for golf with friends. More cool. My game content achievements. Okay. Play full game of Ancient on Dunk. Will torture myself. Yeah, Ancient Dunk. Okay. Time to fail, because I freaking hate Dunk. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look too hard. We can do that, right? Nope. No, we can't. Okay. Whoa! No, shit! That didn't go through. Okay. We're so close, guess so far. Let's go! We got it in. Something. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Well, we're pretty far right now. Whew. 10 years later. Can be like Amnesia. 20 minutes later. 30 minutes later. Gain stood up. Where are we going? Do I have to go up? Okay, I think I have to go up. Up, 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 da 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 da. Meow. Okay, we figured that out. Ah, that was close. No! Dunk is so painful. This is a cool map, though. I don't think I've played this one. I mean, clearly I haven't on Dunked, or I wouldn't have the achievement, but I don't think that I've played this one normally, either. Oh, wow, that's fun. Okay. Sweet. It could have gone worse. Well, that could have gone better. Time for celebration. So you don't know what the lyrics of that song is. Okay, finally over here. Now get in the hoop. Wheel. Wheel. Ran out of shots. Oh, look at me failing. Okay. What the heck? I'm just gonna assume I go down this way. Okay, so I go down here. Keep going. Whee! Okay, and then I gotta jump. That definitely wasn't enough. Okay. Whee! Let's go! Okay. At the time of my life, now we tricks with you. Like the pretenders, I'm not afraid. No, that's the right pitch. Whatever. Whee! Oop! Bogey! Sweet! I did pretty good on that one. We'll take it. Whee! I've cursed it. Well, this whole game's cursed to begin with. Get in the hoop! Now, get in there! All shots. Yeah, don't know where we're going, but we shall find out, shall we? Okay, you just need to inch a little bit over. Nope, nope, nope. Get back. Sweet. Okay, and let's go pretty hard. Oh, wow, that's kind of funky. Okay. And you. Hey! We'll take it, we'll take it. What the heck is that? Do I go in the flowing shenanigans? Do I have to go harder? No. Do I have to time it? There we go. Whee! We got this. We got this. No, we don't. Ran out of strokes. Oh well. Halfway through. Okay. Do I just like go through that? Oh, I'm gonna. What is this? Oh. It seems like I was supposed to do this. That's sweet. Now, go through the pinball machine. Okay. Go a little bit and whoopam. No! I hit the rim. On the wrong side of the rim. Each strokes. We got in them, so it's the most we can ask for, right? On dunk, that is. That is the most we can ask. So I, don't do that. Okay, well, we're just gonna go not that hard then. And then we'll go hard. Don't fall in. Okay. That looks like same dealio here. No, pinball, get in there. No, you're not gonna get in there. Okay. Woo! We're definitely not making par. Just getting over here, we're not making par. Woo! Hey, we got it though. Let's go. Okay. Wapoo! Oh, do we try? Let's go full powerless. Oh my god, that's kind of wild. Are those piranha plants back there? Let's not go all the way. I have a feeling we don't want to shoot ourselves into that. I was playing golf with friends, but apparently we're playing Mario. Rigor on Astrokes. Whoa! Yep. Okay. 6 left. Whoopoo! Oh! Barely. Was not enough. I don't think I can get in one shot too either. Yeah. Okay. Whee! No. Pain, suffering, embarrassment. Okay, so we're just gonna get really strong with this. Okay. Go this way, I guess. Oh, well, there you go. Didn't even go that strong that time. Yeah. Let's go Midway. Don't kick me out. Sweet. Okay. Okay, now the hard part. I'm just straight up behind the guy. Ugh. There are no shots. Of course we did. Of course. Okay. 14. Let's see what you got for me. What the heck? Can I go this way? Ooh. Okay. It seems like you might be able to jump. Let's go! Except for I fell off! Okay, that would be fun in theory, but let's take the safe route. Because I do not trust my skills in that. Wee-oo. No, no, no! No! We're totally running out of shots. This is insane. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try jumping again. So I think, let's go midway. Still too much. Okay. Let's go less than, let's go like a quarter way. Oh, oh, oh! Okay. So, let's just go 2. Let's go 2. Let's go! Does that count? Wait, does that not count? Then what the hell am I supposed to be doing? I thought I had... What is this course? Okay, let me see what camera. That's not helping me, is it? What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah! Oh no! There's a hoop. It is an actual hoop. I thought I just had to get in this stupid hole. I guess that's too easy though, isn't it? No, I'd be like the actual placement for the real hole for the normal dock though. Oh. Go up. Let's go. Get in line. That you need to be all the night and day. I'll be at your back and call you, say you know. And you might be crossing the line. Please stay all the time. Ah! Okay. 3 more? I don't like the smoke that's coming out of that. Oh, we're getting smashed. So we have to time it just right. And not like that. Whoa! Sweet. Say that you need to be all the night and day. I'll need you back, call you, say you know. And you might be crossing. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I haven't listened to it today. But I mean Sabrina, so. Of course. Hey, we actually got something in. Let's go. Don't know where this goes, but guess we're trying. Okay. That seemed to work out fine. Let's just try again. This seems fine. Blindly going. Do-do-do-do-do. Speed. Whew. Get par! We got par for something! Let's go! Look at that. We got more achievements. I don't think you guys can see that, but it's working towards our par achievement. Oh, right through the legs. That's questionable. Okay. Let's just keep it going. Can't freaking see anything, but like, okay. Whee! Oh, well. That doesn't seem good. Gonna go ahead and reset. Oh, didn't go up? Okay. There we go, yeah. I can't reach your mind. Very nice shots. I feel like we could have gotten that. Oh, and that's it. Returning to the lobby. Okay. We got achievement. Work towards our party achievement. So, I think we're going to call that good for today. But thanks for everyone for joining in. Oh, we got a cupcake. Okay. Thanks for everyone for joining in. It's been a lot of fun. And we got done through 2 routes today. That's pretty freaking impressive. But, yeah. Why is my chat not loading? Now that I'm on Streamlabs, I can see it. But my one on my phone is behind. I don't know how behind it is. I'm sorry. I haven't been seeing anything. I've not been trying to blow you off. Yeah, we got a bad route with Kent. He took us to the doctor and we suffered and slowly died. We didn't die, but we kept losing our memory. But yeah, I'm going to tie off for today though, because I'm kind of dead. But I'm sorry for not seeing the chats though until now. But yeah, we finished Iki's good route. We did one of Kent's bad route. And now we got... I didn't rewind this stream. Like, it's showing the same for me. I'm now getting it, but whatever. But we got Thomas Road next, and then Ukiyo, and then we'll do a Nancy Drew. I'm going to Sea of Darkness because that works out best. But Sea of Darkness is fun. It's set in Iceland, I want to say. But it's fun. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's up. But I'll be back next week, same time. So until then, see ya!